Holy shit, Phil. The detractors.
They were right.
Holy shit, Phil. Your detractors.
They were right.
Holy shit, Phil. Do you hear yourself right now?
They were right.
Like, we totally fucked him.
Oh, fuck all that noise. Get you a bottle of gin from Total Wine. Fire up your TV. Drink your gin. Drink your gin. Consequences have actions, Pep. Here's what you gotta do. Drink your gin. Drink a Pepsi later on. Play you fucking WB champions. Consequences have actions, Pep.
Holy shit, Phil. The detractors.
They were right.
Holy shit, Phil. Your detractors.
They were right.
Holy shit, Phil. Do you hear yourself right now?
They were right.
Like, we totally fucked him. Stop being a fucking victim. You fucking bitch. You fucking asshole. Own your shit. Own your shit. Own it. Holy shit, Phil. The detractors.
They were right.
Bitch. Holy shit, Phil. Your detractors.
They were right.
Bitch. Holy shit, Phil. Do you hear yourself, bitch?
They were right.
Like, we totally fucked him. You're still on mission 1. No, I'm not gonna let you lie. I know you're lying. I'm gonna pick on you. I know you're lying. Being dishonest and begging for money and people wanting justice. He is not a real person. He is not genuine. He is not honest. He's a scammer. I just see a scammer.
They were right.
Holy shit, Phil. The detractors.
They were right.
Holy shit, Phil. Your detractors.
They were right.
Holy shit, Phil. I just see a scammer. Begging. Like, we totally fucked him. Alright, I'm done. I'm done. I understand everything now. I know why there's this hate wave on him, and it's been on him for years. It's because of this bullshit.
American Mall.
Gentlemen, now it is time. It's a segment that everyone looks forward to. One of the highest rated segments of all time that I've ever done. All right? Ladies and gentlemen, it is time. Phil's day off.
What's up, Piggy? Let's get it started.
Big ups here, cat.
This my day off. Might leave the camera on and jerk off. This my day off. Spend money on pose and damn shit. This my day off. Might go out with my bitch wife, can't give me money today. Give me money today.
This is where my fucking money goes to every month. Garbage dump, grocery shopping, pay my taxes, pet store, pay my bills, blowing his money on mobile games, blowing his money on this and that. I'm spending all this money buying DoorDash for my business. I need to put disgusting food in the mouths of my family members. Obviously, I need tips. Yes, I spend money on mobile games. Okay? These are my life priorities. Pay my taxes.
This my day off. Might leave the camera on and jerk off. This my day off. Spend money on pose and damn shit. This my day off. Might go out with my bitch wife, can't give me money today.
Obviously, I need tips.
Give me money today.
This is where my fucking money goes to every month.
Shout out to the trolls.
For those who contributed, thank you. It would be great if we get a few more tips. To make up earlier today, we did not hit the hat goal either. It's been a very slow day. It would be great if we could pick it up a little bit with maybe some contributions tonight with tips. If you can, just saying. You know, I know some people are super chatting or whatever. That helps long term, but right now I really can help. Tomorrow's my day off. The tips I'll have for my day off, you see?
Give me money today.
They completely soaked the sandwich in sauce.
Yo!
American Mall.
Yo! Juicy, tangy, moist, gourmet level burger. to swallow, juicy, tangy, moist cheeseburger, getting all over my face. Gourmet level burger, tangy zip, swirl, moist
burger.
Yummy and robust. Yo! I have gout. Gout is a disease that makes my acid levels much higher than most people's. And so if I eat certain foods, my acid level elevates, skyrockets, and then I get all giant swelling and incredible pain in my joints. So I'm gonna eat this burger live with you today and share what I think about it. I'm sure people are gonna be asking me questions about it. Yo! Juicy, tangy, moist, gourmet level, timed release of flavors. Burger, that's robust. Juicy, tangy, moist burger, getting all over my face. Gourmet level burger, tangy, swirl, moist
Burger.
Yo! Gow, 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 gow. Cheeseburger! My hand is completely covered in sauce. I need that money. I really, really do. I need that money. I really need that money. Really need that money. I need that money. I really, really do. I need that money. I really need that money. Really need that money. Really, that money. That money. Hello, everybody. It's Dark Side Phil. I need that money to pay my bills, the electric bill, the internet bill. Stupid fucking trolls, man. I just want to chill. I rock back and forth on X and Y axis. Tip me so I could catch up on back taxes, making large stacks, refunding chargebacks, and my laugh sounds like act. 50 bitch here, 50 bitch there, 50 bit bitch. Raise your hands in the air. 50 bitch here, 50 bitch there, 50 bit bitch. Raise your hands in the air. I need that money. I really, really do. I need that money. Really need that money. Really need that money. I need that money. I really, really do. I need that money. I really need that money. Really need that money. Really, that money. That money. I want to have chill streams. No detractor memes, bathroom breaks, playing WWE, relaxing chill session of Street Fighter 3. Like I'm getting my vibe back from 2017. 50 bitch here. 50 bitch there, 50 bit bitch. Raise your hands in the air. 50 bitch here, 50 bitch there, 50 bit bitch. Raise your hands in the air. I need that money. I really, really do. I need that money. I really need that money. Really need that money. I need that money. I really, really do. I need that money. I really need that money. Really need that money. Really, that money. That money. I'm the one who operated a successful YouTube channel. I'm the one who just filed for bankruptcy. I'm the one who didn't pay my taxes. I'm the one. Me. I'm the one who masturbated in front of children. I'm the one who got 4th place at Evo. I'm the one with a 10-year legacy. I'm the one. Me. 50 bitch here. 50 bitch there. 50 bit bitch. Raise your hands in the air. 50 bitch here, 50 bitch there, 50 bit bitch. Raise your hands in the air. I need that money. I really do. I need that money to pay my bills, the electric bill, the internet bill, the condo fees, my mortgage, my taxes, my back taxes, my current taxes, my state taxes, my federal taxes, my tax attorney, my tax guy, my tax accountant, my bankruptcy lawyer, all of my credit cards, my new setup, and a new laptop, PS5, gin, bowl of ramen, WWE champion. And quite frankly, those people who made that shit up should be sued. They should be sued.
Fuck, we're here. We're in there like swimwear. What's up, dudes? It's good to see everybody. It's kind of a stream I pulled out of my ass, dude. I'm just bored and have nothing to do. I figured we could fucking just watch a bunch of old DSP shit and get fucked up. So, here I am. Doody said he might hop in. He said he wanted to hang out. He said he missed me. I miss him too. So hopefully he blows through. That bum Iveega might fucking creep in like always too. So you know, we'll have a bunch of homies roll in and out. I'll open the Discord too at some point tonight. So I really don't know what I want to watch first. Oh yeah, I do. Oh my god, dude. I wanted to watch a couple episodes of The Hateful Fucking Truth, bro. This shit was so stupid. Oh. Bro, this is where Phil was just giving his opinions about video games. Like they were quote-unquote reviews, but it's what he does now. You know, when he says he's reviewing a game, he just talks about it in front of the camera. He doesn't really elaborate on nothing, you know, or show you an example. Doesn't edit anything. So I figured this would be cool. Couple episodes of this. See what's happening. Bro, there's that fucking bum. Of course. That bum Iveega. There he is. Ah. No. What's up,
Hello
man?
everyone, Darkside Phil here, and welcome to another edition of the Hateful Truth video game review series, where I give you maximum
Yo, what's
truth
up,
and
RJC?
bullshit regarding the latest video game releases. And today we're going to talk about a game that really has torn me. A game
God.
that at some time...
What year was this? Hold on. Ooh, shit! 7 years ago? How old was I 7 years ago? My math is horrible. Oh yeah, I was 23. Bro, I was sitting here ripping and tearing in all the nightclubs, doing hella cocaine and Molly. Dude, so I was like a little bit out the vortex, 2013. I remember that though. I do remember seeing The Hateful Truth. Saw a couple episodes of this. But you know, I was busy fucking bitches and doing blow.
Times when I was playing it, I was like totally geeking out. I was in like, you know,
What's that,
euphoria,
27 years
because
ago?
this,
Yeah,
in
I
a
was
lot of
23. I'm
ways,
fucking 30.
is the very best game that has ever been a tie-in with this franchise, with this property, with this IP.
Yo, what's up,
And
Wings?
I loved the game overall, but as a responsible review,
That motherfucker blocked me, bro, like a little fucking pussy, dude. Cause he's a bitch. I was asking for it though. I was being a dick to him on Twitter.
I actually have to compare this game
Oh,
to
Kelly
all
doesn't
the
have
other
me
games
blocked.
that have...
Kelly doesn't have me blocked. Hold on, after this is 20 minutes long, Wings. You know you can hop in, dude. I'll open up a Discord for the boys. Like whenever Doody hops in, I'll see if I could drag your ass in too if you're not busy, dude. We could dig into the Twitter files today. The divorce saga, is it imminent, dude?
come out in 2015, and
Let's
I have to be
go.
honest with you in this game review and tell you whether or not I think this game is good. And as a fan
Intergalactic,
of this
you youngin'.
franchise,
You
it's
youngster.
kind of a tough thing to do for me to man up and do that. All right? Because I would love to tell you right now that Transformers Devastation for the PlayStation 4, which was made by Platinum Games,
Bruh.
now they're not on the front of the box for some reason, the same people who worked on Bayonetta, the same people who worked on Metal Gear Rising Revengeance, the same people who worked on...
Why? Bro, look at the cover. I remember that game. You could just look at the cover and go like, the fuck, dude? What 13-year-old motherfucker cobbled this shit together in his garage, bro? On Photoshop. Fuck out of here. Hell no.
Vanquish, all games, by the way, which I really, really enjoyed, took this franchise, these characters,
yeah, let's use that.
and
Wings.
combined them with the
Hold on,
right
let me dig in
kind
there, dude.
of gameplay, the right
I forgot
kind
we
of
have
attention
that.
to detail, and the right
My
kind
high ass.
of respect.
Dude, I just
to
saw
put
you
together
message me.
ultimately
I
what
need to
I
be
would
better
say is
about Discord,
probably the truest iteration of
I
a
need to add you as a
Transformers
friend,
video game,
too.
and the closest to what it would be if you were actually in a live action or interactive Transformers cartoon. All right. Transformers Devastation from Platinum Games takes the entire cast of the G1 Transformers, throws them into this really fast-paced melee combat style game with open-world exploration, incredible 60 frames per second visuals that are incredibly detailed and true to the level not only of the original cartoon series but of the animated movie, which was much more higher budget and looked a lot better than the standard cartoon series. It takes the subject matter seriously.
I'll be in the
treats it with
Snort
attention
channel,
to detail.
bro.
They even got a lot of the original voice cast of the original G1 Transformers to come out of basically the Transformers retirement to make this game. If you are a fan of the
bro, that fucking old man's probably asleep. I think it's like 9. Yeah, it's like 9 o'clock his time, I think, bro. Oh, fuck. See? I'm about to call the old fucker Phil. Dude, he gotta go to bed at 9. He gotta hang out with the family and go to sleep at 9 o'clock, bro. I tell you, he's probably all cuddled up in bed, dude.
Original Transformers, you are going to absolutely flip out in joy over Transformers Devastation, okay? But does that translate into a good game? And that's what we're about to investigate on The Hateful Truth. So,
what do you mean? What do you mean?
What's the plot of Transformers Devastation? Well,
he actually, man, but he didn't do this editing. He literally didn't do any of this editing, bro. It's the same as today. But back in the day, bro, he had more enthusiastic and gun-ho ditheads, you know? Motherfuckers that actually wanted to suck on his toes and shit, bro, you know?
Let's face it, in a nutshell,
they would actually go
the
in
plot
for
of Transformers has always
day.
been that the Decepticons are dicks. But it's not always as simple as that. Let's go into a little bit more detail. In the case of Devastation,
there's
been this underground base or spaceship or something embedded under the crust of the Earth that all of a sudden starts tearing out of the Earth and attacking the upper world. Come to find out, this is some kind of an ancient Cybertronian ship, which is the parent race of you know, the Decepticons and the Autobots, the two races of robots and Transformers. And apparently it's trying to convert the Earth to be habitable for Cybertronians, these robots, rather than humans. So it's tearing shit apart, and obviously it's attacking the humans. And so it's now the job of the Autobots to investigate, find out what's going on, and stop it. It's the job of the Decepticons to try to maybe help this thing. They don't know exactly.
Like, bro, Phil did do some editing, but it'd be like usually the most, like, level 1 editing, bro, you know? The little cuts and shit, and they're very minimal.
What it is that's going on, but they want to help it along its way so they can terraform the whole world and make it basically a second Cybertron.
That's
the main plot of Transformers Devastation. Bro. It never really veers too much.
Yo, watch, Papa Doody gonna fucking come at us, 007, like, why'd you leak the fucking Discord? I was supposed to announce it. No, I'm joking. Hold on, I'm fucking dead. I want to paint Doody as some kind of super villain, bro.
Much from that. You'll be fighting in overworld city areas. You'll be fighting in underground caves. You'll be fighting inside of this giant robot spaceship.
Yeah.
But ultimately,
we're gonna dig into Twitter files. I know what you're about to say.
No, I was going to say, like, I actually talked to him, too.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Bro, I need to hit up Jaha. Fuck.
I want to hit him.
Like, do your thing. I'm trying to see if he wants to slide through when we're playing Street Fighter next, dude.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to hit him up, too. Because the way that guy played JP was beautifully performed.
Yeah, but JP's fucking cheap, man. Honestly, I ain't gonna lie. Even looking at high players play JP well, it's still like JP still looks cheap as shit, bro. You know.
True.
No.
But at the same time, if you know how to do it without being cheap, that's what this guy did.
JP's cheap. Bro, Literally, I could be a diamond player, bro. Oh. JP's moveset is just cheap, man. It's $2.50, man. Fucking sucks. Who wants LTG's docs? Nah, I think we know his docs. Let's not ruffle his feathers. Yeah, I'm good.
To try to find out what is going
That's
on
the
with
one
the
thing
mystery
that
of
I
the
do
ship
not
and to stop the
recommend, and I
Decepticons
do
from
not
trying to destroy the
like,
planet by
trying to
using
think
this
of the right word.
technology.
Condone?
Okay.
Oh, I
The
condone it.
gameplay
I
of
condone
Transformers
it
Devastation
when a
is unique
motherfucker's actually a
combination
piece of
of
shit.
gameplay from
Exactly.
similar
That's what I'm
titles
saying. Like,
that
since
Platinum Games
LGG,
has made.
he is a
So,
piece of
remember
shit,
I
but he's
mentioned
not
Bayonetta,
Darish
right?
levels of
The
piece of shit.
gameplay
Then no.
of Transformers
Darish actually
Devastation
deserved
could
that.
be incredibly just
Oh
powerful.
shit, there. Wings 007 linked
I saw it.
the shit.
I'm gonna.
If you want to jump in chat, you can. But as soon as I see like
Oh,
more
I
than
think
5 motherfuckers, you know, it's like, all right, I'm gonna have to politely ask you to leave and let someone else, you know, get that slot if they want to hop in or some shit. You know what I'm saying? That
Yes,
and
they do.
I start getting like befuddled after there's like 9 motherfuckers. I gotta like pay attention and I want to listen to this, you know, and I end up not paying attention to the shit I want to watch, you know, sometimes. So
Yeah. No, I gotcha.
yeah, Iveega's the only one that can slide with that one.
I just slide.
Everybody
on
else, I'm gonna have to shut it down a little bit. Like, all right, guys, let's keep watching this. You know, not to be rude, just to let you know now. I don't want anybody getting fucking pissy, dude.
Paralleled with that of the combat of Bayonetta. You can play as any of 5 Autobots. You could start out, I believe, with only 1 or 2 at the beginning of the game, but then it opens up to more and more as the game progresses.
Yeah, we could be in
which
public.
have
It's
melee
just
combat
like,
abilities. There's a
usually
light
9
attack and a heavy
people
attack,
end
and as you
up, like,
alternate your
joining my
buttons, you can do
chats
different
and
combos
shit,
with them.
yeah.
If you complete a combo, there's a finisher attack which allows you to transform into your vehicle, respectively, and do like a finishing move to the combo for whoever you're hitting. There's also
Yeah,
the
my
ability
God,
to
like, right now,
dodge, which
it's
again,
slowing
very
down,
similar to
but
Bayonetta.
I
If you
can't- I
time a
couldn't stay
dodge the
awake. I
last
need
moment,
someone to actually be like, hey,
I need to turn you
wake up.
Oh, I need to bump you up a couple octaves, fool.
No, you're good. It's due to the fact that my mic is. I'm doing this.
You're
Yeah.
touching yourself.
How'd you know?
I know you very well, bro. We're brothers.
You peek it in or something?
Yep, I'm like a fly on the motherfucking wall. I'm on the curtains, bro. I see fucking everything, homie.
the whole game slows down, and I'm gonna call it. It's witch time. It's literally the slow motion bullet time combat mechanic from Bayonetta is in Transformers Devastation. Here they don't really call it anything. It's just like you dodge and time will slow down so you can counterattack. There's also a special ability for every single Autobot where they're
the whole
allowed to
thing
do a
was just dumb. I made like an hour and 20-minute video. I'm like, well, I hadn't made a video in a while. This ought to be good.
Bro, next one I'm into, I'm gonna put my foot in it. I haven't made one in so long. Fuck that. I had to take a break, bro.
I mean, the last video that you made about the losses, that was like over an hour long.
I know, I'm gonna switch it up. I'm gonna fast forward and get more current, but you know.
Well, because I
That's
had
the
made a
plans.
video. I had made a video in 3 days, and I even explained the reason why. It's like I'm not burnt out by it. It's just due to the fact that sometimes Phil can say something really good with gold dust, really, and it's funny, quote unquote funny, or just boring.
Yep. I just learned to pick my spots. And
That's why
I just
that's why I
live
did.
stream, you know. I'm here every day, so
Yeah, that's what I did. It's all. Actually, hang on.
they'll come to me. I actually like to feel the inspiration tingle in my pores, bro. You know.
All
Or
right,
do
that
a
might.
funny edit or some shit, you know.
Yeah,
or a
that's why I'm
skit.
trying to.
It's been a minute since I did a skit. It'd be funny.
No, I love how I did my premiere, and I had to bring up the word context. I had to pull up the fucking definition of it. I posted in my videos like, damn, you're posting the definition, so if he sees it, he can see the full definition. I
Taz,
was like,
how am I doing on Street Fighter ranked? Okay, I guess. Almost 50% average, I guess. Like, I lose some, win some. I'm maining Jamie. I think I somewhat mastered him. Fucking. And I'm like iron, I think, 3 or 4. Hovering around there. Working my way up. It's just like, I don't know. If I was just playing that game every day, I'd probably be like silver. I'd probably be like silver somewhere, you know? It's a grind. It's more of a grind in Dragon Ball Fighters, I'm realizing, just a little bit. So it's like Apex. Literally, the ranking system and all that shit. So I'll get there.
Yeah.
I will. I'm gonna touch this guy. I'm gonna frustrate the shit out of him with Jamie, especially by the time I get to platinum, bro. Yeah. I made a lot of friends in rank too that aren't none of you guys, which has been cool.
Or diamond.
Yeah, dude, I made some silver players already. I beat a gold player the other day, I think. It's been nice. Been doing okay, I think.
Different thing. Every Autobot is different by pressing L1. Sure. Some Autobots will transform into a vehicle and do a special attack like Optimus. Other Autobots do different things like, I believe it was Sideswipe who could teleport.
Likewise.
Okay? So there's all different unique abilities for each character you can control as well. And then
bro, duty's still content and you don't know how we work, bro. Like, we all know each other for the most part. Like, we don't, like, necessarily work together. But we're all kind of okay with using each other's content and shit, because sometimes we need to use it. Like, I've used Duty's content, didn't ask him. I've used Snort Hogan's content, you know? And these motherfuckers have asked me, you know, if they need to use something, you know, I'm gonna just use it. You know? I use Meerkat's music, I use Darkseid's music. Dude, I used to use Darkseid's fucking My Bills for my intros for the longest fucking time, and it's like it came full circle. He actually ended up making my new intro, you know? So it's like, no, we're all pretty chill with each other, because at the end of the day, we're all taking Phil's shit from his channel, you know? So it's pretty hypocritical to be like, dude, he's stealing content, when at the end of the day, we're all stealing content to a degree. And we all use each other's content, and there's like you know, in the YouTube community as a whole, there's an unsung agreement that you don't just falsely copyright people unless they just straight up take something of yours and don't edit it at all or whatever. You know, it's kind of like that here in the underground. Like, you know, we all, it's kind of known that we all use Phil's shit and we all use it for our own purposes and we're all just having fun. It's not that deep, you know? Like, literally, behind the scenes, Duty and Snort, they'll fucking talk shit to each other. Like, Snort be like, I saw you stole my fucking, the clip for my video, motherfucker, da-da-da. And we'll all laugh and shit, you know? So, just to let you into the fold a little bit, it's not that big of a deal with us, really, dude.
There's a bar that builds up as you, you know, play the game more and fight more.
Yeah, we all talk shit about each other.
And I don't know if they're considered like a rage meter or whatever, but once you've done enough damage, it starts glowing, and if you press it in the two thumbsticks, you'll do a super powered finisher move that kind of is like an area of effect explosion.
And he just stops. He's like,
some of the biggest damage in the game is done by these
that's my wife's job.
Finisher moves. You'll be in the middle of a fight, and it's really tough, and you're surrounded by guys, and then you build up your finisher, you do it, boom, insta-kill everyone. So they're pretty powerful. They don't happen too often, but when they do, they are very effective.
I know.
Combined with that melee-style combat, there's also some gunplay.
Yeah, I hadn't seen Snort in a while. I was wondering what the hell happened to him.
I don't know.
But apparently he's taking a break. Good. He needs...
Yeah. He has 1,100 kids, bro. Spread throughout the globe. He needs to fucking take care of...
It makes sense.
No, I'm joking. No, he's a really good dad, bro. You know, he's really good about like clipping and still being able to take care of like he has like 6 kids. But I talk a lot of shit, you know. So I'm like, yeah, you're 20 kids, bro. You know.
Yeah.
But Snort's good people. He's chilling. He does his own thing, really, for the most part, dude. You know.
Yeah, it's always good shit, man.
Yeah. Me and Duty tried to do a collab with him, like, last year, but, you know, this is before we all got to know each other, and we're like, nah, we get it, bro, you know, he likes to stay low-key. He's the guy, he's in the shadows of the rafters, bro, you know? He's gonna jump down from him when the time comes right, bro.
You get to carry 2 melee weapons.
Hey!
Yeah, he's that guy.
There's the old guy. There's my motherfucking dude. Oh, dude, you're good, Duty.
The dawn is here.
You fool!
Sorry, any single time that he shows up, either my premiere or the stream, I always call him the Dawn.
Oh, duty to Dawn. Man, get the fuck out of here.
Dawn duty.
Throughout
like,
the course of Transformers
you
Cyber
need
Side,
help,
no matter who you
go
are
to
controlling.
him.
And the guns vary from quick machine guns, rapid fire, to sniper
Duty be
rifles,
the
to
quiet
shotguns,
Dawn,
to
though.
typical
He's
stuff.
like the
One of
quiet
the most
Dawn,
interesting
bro,
ones is
you know
actually the
what I'm saying?
lock-on missile launcher.
Pretty much,
because
he's the
there's
kind of
some
guy
stages
that he
that'll,
just sits
force
there,
you
he'll
to
listen
kill,
to your
like, snipers. You
problems.
could just
Dude,
then
don't
after-
be sorry, bro. You know we're just chilling, man. I know it's later where you are. You're doing your shit. Don't ever say sorry, man.
kill them with the missile launcher very
I know
quickly.
that dinner ran late
So
for
that's
you,
pretty
but
much
it's all good.
the combat gameplay. Now, there's also an
What's-
exploration aspect
up,
to
dude?
Transformers
You're good
Devastation.
people.
You are in this big city as the Autobots, and you
Dude,
need
you
to
know,
go
you
through
know,
completing
never
different
have to say
objectives,
sorry,
chasing
my
down
ass,
Decepticons
man,
and
you
fighting
know?
them when you run into them.
No.
But
Fucking,
also,
we're
you're going to be
boys.
looking for hidden power-ups. You're going to be trying to complete
I
side
get
missions
it,
and
man.
objectives to get better equipment. And that is actually
Yeah.
an interesting mechanic of
Everybody
Transformers
here gets
Devastation,
it.
is as you play,
Yo,
as
what's
you do
up,
better
Heather?
in combat, and
It's
as
good
you
to see
complete
you,
these
dude.
optional side missions that are
Might be a
spread
few
throughout
days
this
for you to
open
get
world
back
map,
online.
you will actually
Post
get
movie, you
loot.
gotta pack up
Yeah,
your PC,
guns
aw, damn.
and melee weapons. You can actually
Alright,
go
well,
to a
big ups,
customized
dude.
menu where you can go and add
Hold
them
on, Heather, I have a
into
question.
each
Stay
other.
safe
So
and
kind
stay
of use
healthy
fusion, weapon
till I see you
fusions
again.
to add different weapons abilities and carry them
And
over
also,
from one
Heather,
weapon to
quick
another.
question.
There's
Did you
loot in
get
the
that
game
DLC
such as
for
items
Power
that will
Wash
upgrade your character's
Simulator?
abilities and permanently increase their stats.
She
So it's
mentioned
kind
it
of
in my
interesting that
fucking,
there is
like,
kind of an
premiere, and I'm like,
RPG
shit,
element
I forgot that came out
to
today.
Transformers Devastation. Although I'll be
Oh,
honest, it's a
dude,
very
hop
basic
into
one.
Discord
It's a
with me
very
and
light
Iveega.
one,
We're
and
in
I
the
almost
Urban
wish that there was
Style
further
podcast.
implementation because I remember several times during the
Discord.
playthrough I'm in this clunky menu where I'm trying to put
Yeah,
one
I'm-
weapon
I'm
into
there.
another, and you're trying to scroll
How'd
through
your
this whole
appointment
screen of
go, bro?
100 weapons that you've gotten as loot, and you're like, man, this is frustrating. I wish this was more streamlined, like a modern.
Dude, my strep throat is gone. Like it's gone. I didn't have to eat all the horsey pills. I'm gonna keep these just in case, bro. Fuck. That was
Oh.
a close one, man.
Oh, someone said that Phil was too loud.
Oh, he is. He kind of is, dude. But
Yep. But then again, here's the thing, though. This was back when Phil had decent audio.
yeah, his audio is much louder.
Yep.
But he sat closer to the mic too. So
Actually, no. The way that he has his mic right now, no, that's the same way. He had his gain up.
nah, bro. Well, dude, he did sit closer to the mic too,
'Cause-
though.
Because
Because of the
You know,
couch.
Joe.
Oh
He
shit! Wait, it's the dawn.
Na, 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 na. I wish I had that on my soundboard.
Mucho respeto. Mucho respeto.
What's
I
up,
mean,
man?
a lot of respect,
Dude,
Good.
it's good to fucking hang out with you again, dude. You fucking missed your
What's
ass,
up, man?
bro.
What's up, Iveega? How you doing, man?
I'm good,
I'm
bro.
doing-
I feel better. My strep throat's gone. I'm healthy, man. Yeah.
Oh, that's good,
He's,
man.
he's doing better.
That's good. I'm still feeling kind of crappy, but I'm getting
Bro,
there.
what? How bad?
Oh, just I'm getting these. I told you that they think I have some type of very deep bacterial virus thing going on. So I have to go for like a month, twice a
yeah,
week
yeah.
to get this IV fucking treatment to try to clear it up, and it's just wiping me out, man.
Bro, dude, if you have cancer, just fucking tell me, man.
Oh no. Hey, I got dude.
Sorry, sorry, I haven't fucked up sense of humor, bro. Sorry.
Oh no, it's perfect. No, it's all good. Don't worry about that. You hear the half the shit I say. It's all good. No, I actually got tested for a lot of that stuff because I had no clue what the hell it was. Like, what the hell was going on with me? I felt like I was breaking down. I literally felt like I was dying, like little by little. I didn't know what the hell it was, and I got tested for everything, and everything came back negative. Everything was fine. And then I started feeling. I told you I started feeling a little bit of soreness down there, you know, in the main parts. So I got checked out for that, and they were like, "No, everything looks good. Everything looks okay. You know, there's no issue there." And then they thought, based on a lot of the stuff that I was kind of telling them I was feeling, it's like, "Oh, we think it might be this kind of viral bacterial infection that gets deep and gets in, it gets in you. It's hard to detect. So we're just gonna." We're gonna wing it. I guess that's why they call it, a practice, because they're just practicing medicine. They're like, all right, if it ain't this, then we think it's this. So they give me this IV treatment. It's kind of like a very broad spectrum it's like it's a
Is it?
it's
They're
a,
not antibiotics, right? No.
it's not. It's like a combination. It's actually a compound IV thing they're giving me. It's an antibiotic with like an like a antiviral medicine,
No.
which is a little different than an antibiotic.
Fucking
And
wings. This fucking dickhead, bro. Sorry.
yeah,
You're the
so
one
they're giving
who
me
brought
that.
wing-
Oh,
the
dude,
harvest dog.
it's the thing is they gotta drip it, and it takes like an hour, and
Yeah.
you just feel exhausted, you feel tired. So, I got what this was my first week, so 3 more weeks after this. So.
Let's go. You already know. I told you last time. You need me for anything, dude. Just.
Oh yeah, I
Just
mean
say
it.
the word, man. I got you, dog.
You just feel crappy like afterwards, and like for a few hours after, you just kind of feel drained, and then you feel fine afterwards. So
Eat
yes,
something.
Q weight
fool.
run, Q weight run.
Bro.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm good with my appetite and everything. I started dieting a little bit, eating like working out more, just watching when I'm just eating more healthier. Not that I gotta
Yeah.
lose weight or anything, but just watching what watching what I eat a little bit more healthier, a little bit more vegetables, a little more fruit.
Yeah, your calorie
Which
intake.
is which is disgusting,
Uh,
but I'm scarfing it down anyway.
Also, apparently, Darcy's like, dude, he got the drip going.
I got the drip going, yeah, man. Oh, it's so
Yeah.
nasty.
Bro, some fool came in here trying to act like he was crusading, saying like, dude, he steals other detractors' content. And then it's like I had to
okay.
school him. I schooled him and he shut up after that.
Yeah.
Like, bro.
Yeah, it's like,
Sorry,
all good.
I wish
This
you
is-
were here because I was like, fuck, I wish
Oh.
Duty was here to just like see how it is, so I don't sound
It's all
crazy.
good.
You know?
no,
It's
dude.
all good. I always find it funny when people say people steal people content. I'm sitting there, I'm like, aren't we
Yeah.
all kind of stealing from DSP anyway? So I mean, like, what's the big deal?
Yep, that's
Yeah,
exactly what I said.
I've had that happen before. It's like, they're like, do you know Aquatil? Aquatil doesn't appreciate you stole his content. And it's like,
yeah,
and
but
then
I
Aquatil comes out of nowhere. It's like, bruh,
It's all
he's
good.
fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all good. And I even like when I
Yeah.
first started doing this, I linked the channels in there. It's like, hey, check these people out. But then later on, I was like, just gonna put in my Twitter link and just a description of the video, a dumb description. Oh, you're stealing their content.
Or like for
Nah.
big videos, if I use people's content, like big videos, it's like, yeah, I'll link like certain content creators. Like, yeah, thanks. Like,
Yeah,
I don't know,
that's-
you help me give me that spark to keep the time bar going in the editor. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
And
what I ended
that-
up doing for this last video I did. I put in Memology's original video and Asmon Gold's fucking response. I put in both for context.
It's funny because people don't watch what I do, and the first thing I say in most of my videos is, shout out to whatever, or shout out to this person
Yeah.
for the info I got or whatever. I put it in the in my description thing. I put a note. But of course they don't bother looking at that or whatever. But
I
yeah,
know.
it's the same guy. I know it's the same guy. He harasses me occasionally on a Sly stream. It's all right.
Well-
It's funny because I look at my analytics, and every single video I pump out, I get four downvotes. Every single one of them. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how many views I get. I always get about 4 downvotes, and I'm thinking it's a couple, 2 or 3 people that are just going into my video, probably that dude, and just downloading it.
Yeah. Well, no, I told him straight up, it's like, bro, we all steal each other's content. It's like an unspoken rule. Like, on YouTube as a whole, it's kind of frowned upon to false copyright strike people for no reason. It's like, it's a little bit deeper with us. It's like, we don't mind taking each other's shit we did.
Oh,
'cause
no,
I don't know. It's like the
whatever.
unspoken rule. Unless you sit here and you make Phil shit all day. You know what I'm saying? It's alright.
Yeah.
It's
Or-
the same. It's the same.
See you later.
We're all using, we're all talking about the same person and talking about the same, day-to-day shit. So, you're gonna have things that are gonna overlap. And it's funny because
Yeah.
some people don't even know. Like, for example, me and James collabed, and we talked off whatchamacallit, and my video that I posted today about the car thing. He chatted about it. He's gonna do his too. So it's something that occasionally people chat on the side or in the back, and people don't know. and when they want to kind of push something. But of course, you got the dents that you got our dents that just they get a bug up their ass about somebody and they just feel the need. I don't give them a time of day, so that's probably what annoys them more.
Yeah. Oh no, I just thought it was funny that some people just still. I don't know.
Yeah, I think his usual idea is duty steals content or something like that. I think that's his usual.
That's the guy. He slid through and then he shut up. So I don't think he expected me to give a logical explanation.
It's all good.
Like I had one person that was saying that what I was doing was not original, that I was stealing someone else's idea. It's like, no, I took someone's original idea of doing this. I'm giving my own spin on it.
Bro.
Yeah, you do commentary anyway. So the commentary you're doing is your commentary. It's your commentary. It's not like it's not like you're watching someone's video, writing everything down, and then just regurgitating everything they're saying.
Plagiarizing.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Hey, Duty.
Hey,
what's up,
shit, what's up, fuckers?
What up, fuckers? What up, buddies? I had to hurry up.
How you been,
I tried to get in here.
Wait, what's up?
Bro,
hold on, bro.
I was rushing in here because I heard Duty having his pity party earlier.
Wait. Pretend you came into the room, bro. And we did that homie hug where we, and I bring you in close. What's up, my nigga?
What up, my guy?
I'll offer you a cigar.
Yeah, what's up, man?
I'm chilling. I just had to come in here and ask Duty real quick. I heard he was having the pity party earlier, talking about his viral infections. Duty, I got a question.
What's up? Hold on a minute. Before we do that, let me see if I can get this queued up. Hold on.
Alrighty.
What up? You hear it?
Bro, 007. Guess what I got to do the other day, bro?
What you do?
Dude, fucking Burner opened a cookie store in Tempe.
Oh, I heard you talking about that. You went?
Yeah, dude. Stood in line for like 6 fucking hours, but it was lit. Burner had like shade and like fan misters the whole line down, and fancy ass toilets that played like Kenny G and shit when you opened it, bro. It was lit. Got a bunch of got an exclusive fucking cookie shirt. And then I got a new Arizona, like a Phoenix Suns colorway. And I told him about how my ex-bitch stole my last one. He fucking laughed his ass off. And then I was like, yes, I straight up told him, I was like, bro, this is full circle. You literally get to sign this dope-ass new one. My last bitch stole the Cookies logo colorway. Like, he's I remember that one. I was like, yeah. That shit was lit.
Did you get any gas?
Hell yes, I did, sir.
Yeah, I'm waiting to hear what you got.
I got a 1/4 ounce of laughing gas, and then I got a 1/4 ounce of me and my wife shared it. Dude, how much was it? It's like 90.
Gone already? Holy fuck! When did you go? Like last week?
Yes.
Yeah, it was last week.
That man was splurging.
Bro, I be smoking, dude. And my wife got a 1/4 ounce of Bernie Hanna butter.
Oh, the wax?
Nah, dude, some flour. This shit was, dude.
Oh, it's called butter?
Yeah, Bernie Hanna butter. That's the name of it.
Yeah, you gotta send some pictures in the cord or something.
Oh, bro. I did take one. I'll send it to you. I got you. I got your number, fool. I'll just text it to you.
Either way, it don't matter. You know, the FBI is sitting next to me, but either way, it don't matter.
Oh, wait, hold on, bro.
Oh, I know.
Oh, shit, hold on. I gotta keep an inch between me and you, then.
Yeah. So, real quick, Double, you were asking me something about...
I don't even want to ask you anymore. It's not going to be funny. I was just going to ask you, have you tried taking an enema or something to help?
It still hit. Sorry.
Yeah, I've been having some medical, not anything serious, just feeling crappy. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with me. They got a whole bunch of tests. Even got an MRI, and yes, I fit in the MRI on like wings, and got a whole bunch of shit done, and everything came back negative, and they think I have this kind of virus that's going on, so I got to do an IV thing 2 times a week for a month. Pain in the ass.
No. Yeah. We gotta be here for him, bro. Our old man might just die on us, dude.
I know, man. I know you're getting old, but I mean, you've taken care of yourself. Look at what you take so much pride. I don't drink, I don't smoke, but you're
Bro,
like 40
he
and you
only
gotta kick the
eats.
bucket.
He only eats ice chips and fucking air, bro.
I know that's his problem. He doesn't get any real food. Like, come on, dude. You gotta do a little bit better.
Probably what it is, man.
What kind of water are you drinking?
Just regular. Usually it's the cheapest water bottle you can buy.
Oh, bro.
I was gonna.
Or,
no, I was
Nestle
gonna.
or good value, great value, whatever.
I thought you were about to say I drink water out of the tap.
Oh,
That
actually,
Florida
I
tap
got a
water.
good. I actually got a good filtration thing on my fridge.
I
Oh,
should
my
have
bad.
known.
More out of that.
I'm
I should've
bougie.
known.
I ain't gonna
It's all
lie to
good.
y'all. I'm bougie
What-
as shit when
what's-
it comes to my water,
like-
bro.
Like fucking, what's next? You're gonna tell us that? Oh, in my bathroom, I have a bidet.
He probably does.
Probably.
He probably does, dude.
And it's like he has like on like a fucking cabinet, like a glass cabinet, and it's like the finest scotch and bourbon. He like stares at it, it's like,
You just
All
gotta
the-
You just gotta strategize your shits, man. Do it right before you gotta take a bath, man. You be good to go.
Oh no, bro.
Oh my God, dude. Holy
Duty,
shit, dude.
I know you're not living like that. Shut the fuck up, bro. He's trying to pull a Phil. I'm just like you. Nah, Duty. I know you can afford more toilet paper than I can, so stop it.
Toilet paper is expensive, man.
I gotta get my shit from the gas station on a good day, bro.
at least you're not pulling a Raven. Like, hey guys, I'm doing a Wawa run. Let's go
Oh god.
buy the toilet paper and shit.
I do those pretty much. Hey, I'm doing a gas station run. Go get some more fucking wine and run back.
You know what's really funny? I think I mentioned it. We talking about Raven, right? His streams. I love watching his streams, just for the simple fact that I don't know what it is. I know he's sitting in a chair, but the way he's kind of cut out and everything, is straight up. It looks like he's sitting on a toilet. I don't know what it is, but it looks like he's just sitting on the toilet in the bathroom with the door open, and he's looking at his screen, and he's playing. You know what I mean? And he's just conversating.
Bro, I think what it is for me is just how laid back he is in that fucking chair.
The first time I ever seen him, he just kicked back, leaning out. I was like, I can't believe he's doing this.
Yeah, like he does that. No, and then there are times he like gets fucking angry. It's like, damn, he's pushing a hard one out today.
A big $2 if you go to a gas station and you want wine. I had to parlay with my wife. Let's go. She ran.
Tab, man, we got good water down here.
She ran out of all her drugs. I'm the one with all the drugs, so I have all the power.
I'm the one who has all the drugs. Me.
Reed.
Weed.
Real quick, chill. If you could do me a favor, I wanted you to show. Can you pull up the Well, don't pull up the tool. Well, yeah.
Oh,
I sent
wait.
it to
Let me
you in
share
a
my
tweet.
screen. Sorry, I wasn't.
Yeah, you know the picture that I sent you.
Where did you send it to me?
Double O
Because I
didn't
might
see it
miss
because Double O is no longer with us. It's
I'm
on.
getting
It's on.
fucking sent to ban world everywhere I go, bro.
Yeah, man, it's the FBI. They banned you. Okay, it's on the. It's on the DM with me, you, and Sly and Wings.
Okay, hold on. Let me pull. I have to pull it up on my PC, dude.
It's funny you said it's the FBI because right after they left, I come in and my shit's nuked.
Bro, I'm fucking
never
dead
know
that you're actually sitting here talking to the federales. Like,
Bro, I was dead. I couldn't believe it. I was screaming. I was downstairs for like
Bro.
30 minutes. I could not believe that shit.
dude, I'd
Oh,
post
wait,
on Twitter a
oh.
picture of my shitty draws. Like, the Fed boys that fucking saw me, dude.
Oh yeah. Okay. Never mind. I was gonna ask you, but I know what it was. I
Alright,
mentioned
wait, I'm sorry, dude. Fucking motherfucking 007 sitting here like, oh yes, it's me.
Yeah, I was like, bro, they said something about like the affiliation to my 007 YouTube channel, and I was like, I can't believe they're saying this.
No, bro. Like my online persona, the FBI, they're addressing me.
No, Max, I didn't snitch on Wings Tings, but the assumption is that I was the one who got snitched on.
Bro, I'll tell you, man. One brother to another. You better fucking make sure your T's are crossed and those I's are dotted, motherfucker.
Bro, I didn't do shit. I just sat there and called my lawyer, and then he didn't answer, and I was like, well, I don't know what else to do. And then they just were like, well, you're not under arrest. Everything's all good. You know, it's just kind of like a courtesy check. I was like, wow, by the FBI.
Oh, hell
like,
no, hell no. Get out of here. I would slam the door in her face. No, now I know that. Is this am I under arrest? Is this an investigation? Slam!
Mueller and Scully
I
come
love
by.
that.
No, I wasn't gonna
Wellness
slam the
check.
door in their face. I was a little shook, but I just did answer questions, and I called my lawyer, and everything was all good.
Oh, well, all right, there you go.
Man, y'all
Hold
make
up.
the big bucks, huh? You fucking dick. You can afford a lawyer, you lucky bastard, you.
Bro, I've had a lawyer since I was 18.
Man, I can't afford a lawyer, dude.
You had a lot
I
of problems.
need a lawyer so bad.
Hold on, Max said he thought RTU was referencing me to Quantum. I don't know what you're talking about, but if there's a clip, link it to me. The feds aren't going after me. Everything's all good.
Yeah, no, he's good. Dude, 007, I know he'd be shitting a brick if the feds were after him.
Bro, I wouldn't be here right now. I would not be on Chill Stream if I was scared I'm going to jail over
Hey,
my
Chill.
fucking YouTube channel.
I gotta be quick. I'm at a bus stop by the highway.
Using the payphones and shit.
Hey, Cho, I'm gonna send you. Hey, Cho, I'm gonna send you the photo.
Yeah, send it to me. I was about to say, I didn't get it.
You got it, but I'll send it to you.
Imagine Wiggs called for a payphone. It's like, bro, can you cash at me $100?
I sent it.
I can just imagine Chill going, bro, what'd you do? I didn't do shit,
some
my
crazy
man.
shit,
I didn't do
man.
shit.
That whole wing shit is some crazy shit. You know,
Wait,
but
you sent that to me on Discord?
yeah, I sent it to you directly.
Oh, on Discord. Okay. I was waiting
Yes.
for you to send it to me on Twitter, dude.
I did send it to you on Twitter, but
I didn't see it. Literally, I could show you.
that's
All right,
cool.
I got it now. I got it here.
All right,
Bro, what?
I open it up. You can show everybody. if
I
you
can
want.
show you. Okay.
Yeah, you show the stream.
Dog, what? Are you
This is gonna be
serious? It's lit as hell.
Oh wait, are you showing it? Hold on.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
my
I
bad.
can't show it. You know, I can't. Well, I can switch to fucking screens. Fucking goddamn Discord. I wish it would automatically like.
Switch it over.
Yeah, you know. Oh, I didn't even mean to do that. I didn't even mean to do that.
I'm not seeing anything. Where'd you? Okay.
Oh, there we
watch
go.
it.
I got you. I accidentally
Alright.
pressed start.
I make it a little bit big. Can you make it look a little bigger?
Like zoom.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, I
zoom.
can.
Oh, as you can see, I was watching Wings.
Like,
Oh yeah, okay, all right, yeah, okay. So, I think we talked about this before, but we're getting I always get his name wrong. Piglar Animation. Pigzar Animation. He's the guy that does all of the awesome animation videos on YouTube, and he does some stuff for That Being Said. We're getting him to do an intro for us. So what he did was he did kind of models for us. So he's going to do a whole intro for our podcast. So it's me, Chill, 00, and Sly. And he used your old model from when you were in that video.
Yeah, I could
that
tell
music
this.
video, whatever it was
It's
called.
funny, dude.
And then yeah, he took your avatar and just kind of made you. And then that Sly. Oh, you had to see the original Sly. The original Sly looked like Tipster.
Oh no!
Yeah. Oh wait. Let me send you that.
Yeah, spit up
You
all
have
my
to-
mind.
yes,
Fuck.
I have to see that now, bro.
Oh, Sly was like, "What the hell, man? Why I gotta look like Tipster?" Boy, he looked just like Tipster.
I can just imagine him going. I can just imagine him going. I ain't no cook.
Oh, man.
fuck!
It was hilarious because I loved it. I was ready to kind of like just be like, oh yeah, that's cool. But I was like, no, let me show it to everybody, make sure
Because you
everybody was
felt
cool with
no,
it.
you saw it. You saw it too, Duty. And in your bones, you were like, nah, I got it. Tell King Sly. I know you
Yeah,
just wanted to let it roll, you fucking asshole.
Yeah, I gotta clean my
shit,
mic
what
off.
happened?
Shit.
I ain't gonna let Duty get away with that one. He wanted to do it.
He can't
Nah,
get
but
away
I
with
can't
it.
do that for you guys. I can't do that. Hold on a second. Let me.
I'm fucking dead. That's so fucking awesome, bro.
Yeah,
Holy
and
shit.
that's just kind of a that's kind of a rough sketch of what
Yeah,
we're
I'm not
gonna
gonna
look
lie.
like.
Slight looks like he has a fucking helmet on.
It's supposed to be a
Alright,
beanie.
I mean, it looks like a beanie to me.
Oh,
Like,
okay. I thought that was like his hair at first or something.
no,
No,
well,
that's
I
his
mean,
beanie.
yeah, it's a beanie. Like,
Okay, I see. Nah, that's fire
Yeah,
though. I look
and
good.
he wanted braids, but he couldn't do braids. He can't do braids with the software. He wears a what are those
one
caps
little one, one
called?
big one.
Like do-rags?
A wave cap.
Wave cat, do-rag,
A
beanie.
wave, is it a wave cap? Chill. You're the resident black guy here. Wave cap, right?
I was gonna say
It's
do-rag.
a beanie. It looks like just a
No,
beanie.
even
Well, like,
No, but
you have.
Sly has cornrows. So what he does is
Oh,
so
then
what he does
it's a wave cap.
it's a wave cap. Yeah, there you go. See, I know
Even
my
though-
urbanness. I know my
Fuck!
urbanness.
even
I
no,
shouldn't
even
have played
Max
into
was-
stereotypes.
Even Max Mullis was like do-rag. But then they get hold on.
No, well, he
It's
does.
a wave
King
cap.
Sly
It's a-
has.
it's
He
a-
does
yeah.
wear do rags too. So.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
But I know with
That
the
is a wave cap,
cornrows,
yeah.
he wears a wave cap. Yeah.
Yo,
so.
y'all would laugh at my do rag. My do rag, dude. I bought it during the pandemic. You know, I had a little bit of that government money. I spent like $150 on it. It's a satin silk Dragon Ball do rag, like the one Thundercat wore in his music video for Dragon Ball do rag. It's
I have
exact.
no clue what you're talking about.
I know.
Sorry.
I know. He's
Can't
more
relate.
underground. He's more underground. He's an underground.
I-
cat.
Duty rag.
I sent you the other picture on Discord. I just sent it to you. We're gonna look at we're gonna look at King Sly
Tipster.
Tipster. King Tipster.
King Tipster, let's go. I'm fucking dead.
King Sipster. Or Slipster.
Holy shit! Yeah, no way.
Looks like you got Nelson. You got raccoon eyes there. Chill.
Yeah.
Actually,
so-
what would make it better if you could actually
my
like make
God.
his eyes like a little bit more red. Make Chill's
Oh,
eyes a
yeah,
little bit more red.
I fucks with it, dude. I love it. It's perfect. I like how 007 is just sitting there looking the highest out of
Really?
all.
I look
does.
lit.
He does.
I look fucking zooted.
Zooted, bro. Booted and
does.
shit, man.
Hey,
Fucking
show
King
me the
Sly.
eyes right there. That'd be fire.
Hold on.
Yeah,
Hold on.
we do
Why
need
he
a
do-
version of the intro with Slight like that, though. That would be fucking hilarious.
Why he do that to him? Hold on, dude.
I don't know. I have no idea. I gave him some picture. Like I gave him some artwork. Like, oh,
Badass
trying to make
neck.
it. And he gave him that big ass tipster neck. Look like tipster.
That's probably how he was.
All he
I
needed
don't-
was the sunglasses. All he needed was the sunglasses.
I don't know. Maybe it was. I'm giving Pixar the benefit of the doubt. You know, we're not good at this shit. It's probably how he was able to animate it at the time. You know, and he had to take extra
probably.
time to sculpt the neck out.
I'm sure he used an existing. Because actually, when I told him if he could just remove the tipster chin, he said he was gonna use your model. So essentially, he just copied.
Oh, he copied,
you
yeah,
and
and
just
then he.
put his head on. Yeah.
All right, cool. That makes sense.
So like got the boogie fat neck fat.
Bro, this looks like the Degenerate Justice League. Like the end of our first movie, you know, we defeat Phil and Wings and we're looking at the sunrise. You know?
Nah, that's gonna
so-
be so fire.
So this, I think, is gonna be. I think this is from the opening scene when we're creeping up on the Snort Fort. So we're kind of heading up. We're heading into that. So I know he can do them pretty fast. Like, you know, he could probably knock it out. Like for him, the biggest thing is doing the doing doing us, like doing the animation for us.
Yeah.
But the other stuff is just kind of really generic
Their
stuff. I mean, he
assets and
has,
stuff he
yeah,
drops.
he has all, yep, yeah. Like he has Phil. I think he has a snort fort.
And he already has like probably things rigged for like Jasper, Cat,
Yep,
Phil, and stuff. So
yeah, we get Tyrone in there too. So I'd like to see what
Yeah,
Tyrone
get
gonna look like.
Tyrone. That would be gold. We need, man. I want a little clip of Wings in there if possible.
Wings is gonna be in there.
yes.
Okay, yeah, because when I was asking him
Wings,
about
Boogie.
Wings, he was like, Wings is just too fat to model. I was like, are you
No,
serious?
well, he'll make him a little skinnier probably, but yeah, there's gonna be a scene where we're gonna walk into seeing DSP, Boogie, Wings, and then Keemstar is gonna be laughing at them.
Taz,
Oh,
the dude
that's
on the
gold.
right, that's King Sly T. You need to check out his stuff, dude. He's he doesn't restream. He's a commentary streamer, if that's
Yeah,
the
he
right way to
does.
put it.
Yeah, he does like all locales.
Yeah,
so.
he covers a little bit of everybody. He's a really good dude. I really like his content. You know, we all just like we all kind of chill and talk a lot. So it's the perfect mesh. I feel like, dude, of degenerates. So except for Duty, he's a Christian straight man.
That's right. Amen. Praise Jesus.
Dude,
I'm
did you
kind of
save
like the
your
Charlie
screen?
Day in the group, bro. Like,
Praise the Lord.
you gotta keep an eye on my ass sometimes.
What-
Have
what
like
were
a
you saying,
hand.
Double O?
Oh, sorry.
Oh no, go ahead.
No, I think he's muted though. But it's like I can just imagine like praise the Lord, and then Chill has to have a handler. Like his wife pinches his shoulders, like stop it,
Stop it, yeah.
chill
She
your
kinda-
ass out.
I mean, she kind of is like my handler. She hears me say some really off the wall shit from down the hall. She's like in our bedroom. She'd be like, "Chill, shut the fuck up." Like,
She knows.
try
She
to
know
sleep.
you know YouTube is quick to ban people, man. They getting ridiculous. I mean they're hitting people now with just the stupidest crap. Like I don't know if you saw, but Secret Unlimited. He
Oh
got demonetized.
yeah.
He got demonetized, and they hit him with the whole reusing content. And I was like, okay, like YouTube is that. If you remove everybody from YouTube for reusing content, there'd be no YouTube. I mean, 80 like 80% of YouTube is just reusing shit. So I don't know what the hell they're saying. I mean, his shit is edited. His stuff is really good. He makes it very unique. He puts a bet on it. And even with that, man, I don't think he's gone. They just demonetized him. I mean, he could still upload and everything, but I mean, it's a bitch when you kind of put a lot of that time and effort into something like that. And then have YouTube just come out
Well, like,
yank your shit. Yeah.
Secret Limited still demonetized.
He was monetized, but he just got demonetized. Yeah, but like a week ago, he posted something saying that YouTube.
Yeah, they demonetized Secret.
Yeah, and I know he appealed and everything, but they the last thing I saw on YouTube was they said nope, they're not changing. They didn't change their decision. So.
Then I feel like we need a rally for Secret, dude.
And a lot of people did. A lot of people reposted YouTube, like, look at his stuff, blah, blah, blah.
I'll DM Secret behind the scenes just so I have full context, but what if we individually, all of us, bug Team YouTube about it and asked them to look into it more?
Yeah, I did. I mean, I
know you
took his
did, but I'm just saying
I
in
took his
general.
tweet, retweeted it, yeah.
'Cause I feel like
retweeted and basically what the fuck.
Well, I don't know how many people are really like watching this stream right now, but whoever's watching this and you don't know that Secret got demonetized, go on Twitter, and usually if enough people bug Team YouTube or the creator spams Team YouTube enough bitching about it, they'll look into it again. But I'm gonna actually I'm gonna DM Secret and see if they're still demonetized. See how they feel about, because they might not even give a fuck. So.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he does. I mean, the time and effort he puts into his stuff.
Yeah, I know, but still, I'm just.
I went and I checked out a few of his videos, and I got no ads. It was just the videos.
Oh, Gundam went through the same thing too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dark
Yep.
System, yeah.
Exactly.
But
I think every so often they run their bot. I think whatever their algorithm or their bot is, and I don't know if they do the all of YouTube or they do a segment of YouTube. Maybe they look for people that
I think they,
where they have.
bro. Not to cut duty. I think you're right because I think what YouTube does. We're not engineers and shit like that, but I think they do like a bot audit of YouTube every quarter. Like quarter one, they'll probably send a bunch of bots out. A bunch of channels will get randomly hit for some stupid shit. Quarter two, quarter three, quarter four. I might get hit in December, I think.
Does
Yeah.
the Secret Limited, like, he uploads like compilations and shit, right?
Like,
Yeah, he does.
compilations.
Is he talking over the compilations?
No, but they're highly
No.
edited. Like, they're
Yeah.
professionally edited, bro.
I see. Yeah, because I've seen like snips of his videos and stuff. I don't know. Like, I've always every time I've ever looked at the little like area on the YouTube Studio app where you can apply for monetization, it always says I'll never be able to get that shit because of reused content, the compilations and shit.
No, dude. Secrets videos, they are like, honestly, out of any trolling community, out of all of them, Secret's videos are like, bro, you would think that Secret is pumping 6 figures into the fucking editing. That's how good it is.
Yeah,
It's better than all of our
fun.
editing skills combined. Can't match Secret Limited's editing. Like, that's how good, like, Secret's editing. And, I got to know Secret from Twitter. Like, looking at Secret's Twitter posts. Secret has a thing for, like, TV shows and shit like that. And I think that's what inspires their editing. So it's like really, really high editing that you would see on a game show or like a compilation that a game show or a TV show would do or an MTV show. It's like that level. It's better than any of us can like sew our brains together and shit out of one asshole. It's that good.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. I think too. The other thing too is the whole using you were using assets has a lot to do when you post. Like, I don't think I run into that issue because yeah, I do clips. I post clips, but my videos are always before Phil.
Yeah.
Well, Phil is live streaming, so his stuff isn't published yet. And what he does is he hides the private stream anyway. I mean, he privates his stream anyway, and then he cuts it up into smaller pieces. So I'm beating him to the punch. So in YouTube's eyes, it looks like my content is original.
Yeah.
So I think that's why I
Well,
don't run into I don't run into that stuff.
I
Even when I
haven't
do the clips,
either.
yeah.
Well, no, you're faster than me because you do clips, but you know me, duty. Like back when I was really on my video grind, like I'd probably be an hour or two. Like I'd be uploading when Snort and Aqua Teal probably uploaded right like before me by an hour or two. So like I'd be a little bit after Phil, but I don't know. I've got a couple notifications telling me that he stole my shit. Just like you have. I don't know. It's weird. It's very
Oh
weird.
yeah, it's funny. Yeah, I have like hundreds of like if you look in your monetization, not your, and if you look into your copyright tab on your YouTube studios, I have
Yeah.
like hundreds from Phil. I have a bunch from Snort. Since I usually post over. So I always tell Snort, I'm gonna strike him.
No,
Yeah,
I told that fool. I had to tell that fool. I was like, bro, we joke with each other. You know, I didn't tell what we say, but I was like, bro, we joke with each other. Like, oh yeah, you stole my content. Oh, you stole my video. And it's like, and I sit there because I do commentary, and I always upload after both y'all. I just sit there and laugh at both of you joking at each other, you know.
Dude, you're a mod in Rich's stream, in RTU stream.
Yeah.
Were you there for the
Maybe a
when,
mod.
Bro, you need to DM Rich and tell him to unfucking ban me. I actually have
Yeah, what happened?
I did.
I have
He
sour
told me he
grapes.
didn't ban you.
He did. His mod, or tell him one of his mods did. I'm banning his stream. Like, I've had my own viewers go in there and see it. I try to give him money, you know, and tell a joke. Iveega can tell you guys. Like, no, I can't.
Like I was in there, and I even told Rich, I was like, dude, he's blocked. Are you sure he's not blocked? No, he's not blocked. I'm sure of it.
Hold on. I'll DM him. All right, and I'll let him
You
know.
know, and it's like I actually got a little bit of sour grapes towards Rich, because it's like,
you
I
did.
never try to troll him, you know. I never have trolled him, but I think like someone got trigger happy at me, you know.
Dude, look at the fucking general chat in the USP cord. And tell me if you know what the fuck he's talking about.
Maximolus thinks you're white knighting for Rich. Or wait, I think we talked about that last night. Maybe I'm wrong.
Max has a boner over me being on Rich's. On Rich's
No, I'm
stream.
not even talking about that. I'm talking about fucking the video that I just sent in there.
Well, no, dude, he's actually here. Maximolus is here.
Quantum 3 comes forward. Is that what you're talking about?
It was like a whole 20-minute thing we had to talk about. Sorry.
If you go to, but if you go to that timestamp, dude, at 1:38, he says something about 007 or whatever. This is like the third person to ask, oh, is Rich talking about you? And I finally got sent the video, but if you go to that timestamp, you'll hear it.
I'm gonna look real quick. Hold on a second.
Likewise.
Sonic, I'm not gonna keep trying. You know, like, Rich isn't that important to me.
No.
You know what I mean? I feel like that's just weird.
I ended up getting rid of the membership on his channel. I ended up stopping it.
Yeah, it's just like, in the way he covers DSP is weird, and then the way he kind of like, I wasn't expecting him to like, you know, stop his stream and shit to unban me, but it was just the way he reacted to it. It was just like weird. He's weird.
Oh no! So
no.
He's not talking. Hold on. He's not talking about you.
No, he's not.
Oh, sorry.
No, I was saying there was no way he was talking about me, but I was like, I don't know nothing about who.
Yeah, I know who he's talking about. He's talking. There's this guy called. So I follow the whole Quantum Saga shit. There's a guy named Anonymous 007 on. He's a mod on Quantum's Discord, and he basically turned on Quantum, and he revealed a whole bunch of shit about Quantum and stuff like that. So that's who he was talking about.
Maximolus, well, like, you know, like I told you the other night. Max is cool. Yeah. Me and Max had disagreements before. Like, Max is cool as shit. You know, like, we can argue with him, and he's not, like, gonna be all weird and shit. So
and he knows he can say whatever the hell he wants about Rich. I'm not gonna watch him call it. I mean, I popped on a couple times because Sly has asked me to come on whenever the conversation of Rich comes up, because he doesn't know too much about Rich, and I know Rich a bit. I know Rich a bit, and he made me mod on his streams like last year or whatever. So a lot of people, like, I know some people have a problem that I'm a mod with him, that I'm a mod on his channel. But I typically just watch his shit for DSP content, because he uses a lot of my content, he uses a lot of Snort's content, and it's kind of like, all right, you know, it's kind of a mutual, you know, like he gets something out of my content, I get something from him, showing my videos, asking me questions. I kind of gonna get that exposure and stuff. Yeah, that's kind of what it is.
For that one.
Yeah, and a lot of people think it's like, I'm his right hand man, and no, I'm just somebody on his stream, and occasionally whenever DSP comes the fuck up, he'll ask me questions and stuff like that because Rich doesn't kind of really know.
Yeah.
He knows a lot about Phil, but like certain things like day to day shit that we track and follow. That's what it is. I don't care. I really don't. I really don't. I mean, I watch compilation videos about Rich and people, trashing him and stuff like that, and half of them are funny. Uh, and I think too with the whole locale thing is I think I give Rich a little bit of a pass, a little bit more of a pass than Wings, Boogie, LGG, and all that is because he knows what he is and he kind of he
Leans
runs with
into it.
it.
Like, he did
Yeah.
everything right. Like, think about it. Hate Phil, right? Like, I want Phil to disappear, right? But
Yes.
honestly, if
I
Phil's
sent
to
him.
never
Yep.
disappear, the best thing I would want Phil to do is to just actually lean into it and not be as much of a little F word and a bitch about, all the things that get made fun of. But that's how you could tell Rich isn't like, is mentally ill. The same thing with Boogie, right? I don't fuck with Boogie. I hate how Boogie emotionally manipulates people and shit like that. But like I have more respect for Boogie because dude, do you remember the other day? Or no, it was Snort. Snort was on Twitter talking shit about Boogie. And I replied to Duty, joining in on the shit talking. Oh, because Snort, he zoomed in on a piece of food on Boogie's fucking face when he was sitting in the tub. And he's like, what the fuck is this? And I replied, and I was talking shit like he was probably eating food in the fucking bathtub like a fucking weirdo. Literally every time I talk shit directly to Boogie, he doesn't block me. He doesn't talk shit back.
Yeah, same.
He just likes the tweet. And whether it's like him just pretending, but behind the scenes, he's probably like that fucker Chill Murray. If I had $20,000, I would kill him tonight. You know what I'm saying? It's like, no, he's actually being a gentleman. As much as you could be a gentleman online. He's not wigging the fuck out. He's not flipping, he's not being a low-cow about it. And now I feel like that term is starting to get thrown around willy-nilly in all our communities like the term Nazi. Like, whoever is a Republican doesn't like anything you like as a leftist. They're a Nazi, they're a bigot. Like, those words. That word low-cow is getting thrown around. Like, people call Duty a low-cow. Do you get content out of Duty that's worth laughing at? Spending your time about? Like, yeah, you get laughable moments from me, right? Clippable moments, but they're not really like, oh yeah, Chill Murray, this guy's a piece of shit, let's bully him. It's like, yeah, let's make fun of him for this one thing he did. Like my fucking Only Up clips, that fucking Dartsy clip. That Only Up clip when I fucking fell. And shit like that, but like, I know my reaction sometimes, and I know, like, yeah, I'm over the top. I know who I am, and I don't deny it. I know sometimes I'm cringe. I know sometimes I'm too abrasive, too fucking crass, and yada yada. I cuss too much. I say the R word. Da 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 da. I've heard it all. I know, but I know these things about myself. My own family says these things about my jokes. They'll be like, you're funny, Chill, but you tend to take your jokes too far sometimes. Oh yeah, I know. My own family fucking makes fun of me. So it's like, I don't know. You need to know yourself. You're going to do shit online and put yourself out there, whether you're Duty, me, Iveega, fucking 007. You need to be ready for that. Someone to dox what you look like. Or dox your address, possibly. You need to be ready for that shit. And I'll never forget when I was 16. I was 15. And I was going into military school. And I used to take
Holy shit.
Yeah, bro, hold on. I used to take everything super seriously. I used to have a super thin skin. It was easy to bully me and shit like that. but before I went into that military school, dude, it almost made me, it makes me tear up, because it makes me look back, and it makes me realize how much my dad, like, you know, he's a tough, like, Vietnam vet, but it made me realize how much, like, the motherfucker was looking out for me and trying to really make me be a man. He was like, son, when you go in there, don't take anything personally anyone says to you. Like, they're gonna talk about what you look like, motherfuckers are gonna, you know, like, he's talking about the instructors, and they did. Motherfucker, you playing White Ring? I'm gonna kill you. No, but it's like, that's why I like Rich, okay? If, you know, to circle it all back, Rich he is a low-cow, right? But, honestly, he's like a low-calf. He was able to de-evolve from a low-cow to a low-calf. He kisses cucumbers and rubber chickens, right? He takes off his shirt and he acts like a fucking asshole, but he knows. He knows what he is, and he knows what he's doing. And he knows that dumbass motherfuckers are going to give him money for it. And he doesn't scam you for it. He doesn't, you know, hide behind it. He doesn't act like Phil blowing little bubble guns and then going, no, I'm not a children's entertainer. Like, no, dude. And that's why I respect Rich, okay?
Hey, can you show that
Yeah,
picture?
people.
Sorry, sorry, I got on
That's
a
okay. People
soapbox.
just people take the internet life way too serious sometimes. So
Sorry, hate how people just fling around the word. You're a low cow, because, like, what, you
Low-cow,
did something that, just because someone does something you don't like, or they do one little thing that reminds you of the person they make fun of, doesn't mean they're a low cow. You know, there's people like Darcy to Phil, dude. The artist of our community. He made a whole ass video of why he became a detractor, and literally said he's like, I'm just like Phil. But, like, I was able to recognize, you know, the shit that's fucked up with me and try to actively change it. And it frustrates me that Phil doesn't. You know, so yeah, a lot of us probably do act like Phil. Like, I know I'm super immature. You know, I'm super immature and I'm probably really crass. But it's like, I'm not going to sit here and lie and scam you motherfuckers. Shit. I tell you motherfuckers straight up, I'm drunk. I'm drunk right now.
hey, Phil, can you do me a favor? Can you do me a favor?
Yeah,
Can you go
dude,
to the general? You go to the general of USP. Wings posted. Double O posted a picture.
I'm sorry, guys. I went on a. That's
Oh,
why
it's okay.
I
You
want
good, man.
That's why I want to run for president, though.
You can't. You're too young.
I know.
You don't have to say this.
One day I will be able to, Doody, and I want you to be my fucking running mate, bro. We're gonna change this country. Too old, bro.
Nah, yeah, Doody's gonna be like Biden by the time he's able to run for
I'll
president.
be walking around fucking senile.
Let's see what
Fucking all
happens.
over the
Look. If Biden gets re-elected, or if Trump gets re-elected, that will set the bar. Trump's done.
He might pass, man. He might. I don't know. He might be dead before.
Dog, I actually did so much research about the indictments and about the law and the statutes and all that shit, bro. I think Trump's going to prison for a inch.
Oh my god.
He's going to prison for a day. He's going to prison for a few months, bro. Like,
just like Hunter Biden.
He did it. Hey, it ain't my fault Hunter Biden had a better lawyer than fucking Trump's fucking clown ass team. Trump has the most retarded lawyer. Trump's lawyers literally said, "I quit."
Wait. He didn't have any good lawyer. What he had was Merlin, whatever his name is, Garland.
Bro.
He's essentially was the one that cut the deal. I basically said, yeah, there's nothing here. There's ignore the crack, ignore the pedophilia, ignore
What pedophile? I ain't see, bro. I will
You
sit
didn't see
here,
those videos?
dude.
You didn't see
Oh,
those
I have
no.
to no.
videos?
Send them to
You
me.
didn't see those
Link them to
videos?
me, duty. Link them to me, and you know me. I will look at them, but I will admit to him being a crackhead. But
Yeah,
it's like,
pedophile.
hey, bro, I tried to make crack once, so.
Oh.
You know, am I a bad person? Am I breaking the law? I am breaking the law.
You did. And you went to, then you go to you paid the price for it, right?
Nah.
You didn't go. You didn't go. You didn't have to serve some
Hey,
time.
here's the thing. Everybody that breaks the law, bro, doesn't get caught. Only the dumbest motherfuckers get caught. So if Trump got caught and nobody else did, and Trump was in control of not only the Supreme Court, but literally all the lower courts, and this nigga had the fucking Senate, and this motherfucker pretty much had a narrow majority of the House, and he still can't get away with nothing, that should show you how dumb he is. He is DSP. He is literally DSP levels of hiding crimes, bro. Nah, I don't care how much you like Trump.
You understand?
Bro,
You understand? None of those branches have anything to do
is
with anything.
dumb.
Right? You know,
He
it's the
couldn't
Department of
hide
Justice.
his crimes from the government, but Hillary could. Biden could.
You didn't
That
hide
should show
shit.
you how dumb of a.
Okay.
I don't. Hey, I
You
would
think
rather
Hillary was
have
hiding
someone
shit?
run the
Chill.
country.
You really
That's
need
a
to- you
better
really need to go
criminal than
back.
fucking
You
Trump.
really need to go
alright?
back to 2016 before the election, and you need to watch Comey on national television basically eviscerate Hillary Clinton. Basically said, yes, she committed all of these crimes, and she tried covering it up.
Bro, you talking about the smash cell phones?
We're not going to
Bro,
press charges.
we're gonna
No, we're
talk
talking
about the
blitz
smash
beating.
cell.
But
This
no, we're talking
bitch,
about the blitz beat.
that old
the
bitch, bro. No, they asked
Oh,
her.
no, don't go.
Trump,
don't
Trump,
go
no,
with, oh, that
no.
old bitch. We're not talking
Okay,
about
look,
her. No.
look,
If you wanna
no.
talk about- If you
no.
want to talk about what you call it, you have to look at everything.
I
Hillary
am looking
Clinton
at everything.
broke the laws. She fucking bleach beat it, whatever it's called, bleach bit her laptops, basically destroyed them. These were personal laptops that had classified documents
Bro.
on her, not even on her laptop.
Bro.
Her laptop.
All
the
right,
laptop of her
look, we're
fucking
talking about the
assistant.
law. Look,
Uma,
we're talking about the
whatever her
law.
name is,
We're
Uma
talking
Abedin,
about the
which
law.
ended up-
If
which
I
ended up
sell
getting-
crack,
which ended
look,
up Anthony Weiner's laptop.
duty. If I sell crack and you're selling crack on the other side of the city and you're stupid enough to get fucking caught, you got caught. I could be selling fucking crack too, but boo hoo.
They
Too
were
bad,
all
so
caught.
sad. Why does Trump get
They all
caught
got caught.
for
They
all
all
this
caught.
They all
shit?
got caught. They all got
They
caught.
all got
Nope,
caught.
they-
Biden just got caught with
Man.
documents, with classified documents. in
He
his
turned
garage.
them in, dude.
He
Trump
still
fucked
have
up.
them.
No,
He shouldn't
no,
have them.
they're
He
dude.
shouldn't have turned
No,
them in.
no. I'm not gonna let you steamroll me, bro.
He did
The
not
federal
turn them in.
government,
Wrong.
they asked
You're
Hillary
wrong.
to give shit back. They asked Biden to give shit back,
Did-
and I don't give a
did
shit
Hillary give
if
their shit
Hillary
back?
was
Why?
smashing cell phones. This
Oh,
bitch was
what?
smart enough
Dang.
to fucking get away with it, and Trump
Oh my
wasn't.
God.
Okay,
Oh my
no.
Chill,
We're all
chill.
fucking
You don't-
criminals. Here's the thing,
don't-
I break laws every
Oh my
fucking
Lord,
day,
dude.
and I don't get caught because I'm smart enough not to get caught. Okay?
Chill.
Like,
all
no, I'm
got
gonna leave. I'm trying to. I'm
caught.
giving. No, I'm literally conceding to your argument, bro. They all got caught. Why is Trump
Yeah.
got caught? Why didn't Trump fucking
they all
no?
got
Why
caught.
didn't Trump investigate Hillary fucking harder when he could have? Bro, he obviously would. He did. But the son got caught, and fucking Biden got caught.
Okay, let's address an issue.
These
real
are
quick.
these are
No,
Trump judges.
Hold on, chill.
So
Hold
no,
on,
I'm
chill.
like, no, you're
Hold on,
confusing
chill.
me.
No. Hold on, chill. Let's go back to Civics 101. We have a president. We don't have a monarch. We don't have a king. So a president has no power whatsoever to do any investigation. That's the Department of Justice. Now he appoints the person that heads up that Department of Justice, and depending on the relationship or how strong the president is, he can sway he can sway the Department of Justice person to kind of do his bidding or not. It's supposed to be an independent body, separate from the president.
Kind of
separate
like
from
how Trump
Congress.
tried to get Barr to fucking say that the election was stolen. Kind of like that. So you're admitting that Trump did that, right? That's what you're admitting to. If the president could do that, then that's what Trump pretty much did.
What the president did was
No,
he
we can dig
filed-
deep.
he
Well, the
filed
president
lawsuits.
fought
No,
no,
what he did
and
was
he lost
filed
every
law-
single one, and he still
Yes.
he tried to get all his homies, all the king's horses, and all the king's men could put the fucking orange together again, bro. He did an oopsie. He's not
He
smart. He's not a
He
smart
went-
man, dude.
He went to certain states. He went to Arizona. He went to Georgia, and he contested the results. So that
And
is
then
his
he
legal
asked
right to do.
motherfucker in Georgia to look for fucking a few thousand votes. What's up with that?
Yes,
Who does that? I
did
never
that?
seen Hillary didn't do that.
Oh, come on now.
No,
Hillary
come on
does.
now,
She-
no,
she-
because you're doing the
she
same
killed
thing.
people.
You're
She
doing the
killed
same
people.
shit. You're doing the same shit about the documents. I can do the same shit about Trump. Trump is fucked up. All he's done,
Let's go back.
dude, is
Let's
fuck
go- let's
up
go
and
back.
fuck
So-
up in DSP and Dark Side Phil
okay.
all over the White House, bro.
So let's go back.
And
So
it
let's
was
go back.
very
So-
funny.
Hold on,
It's
hold on. So
funny.
let's go
I
back. So
love
you-
it.
You admitted and
Our
agreed
first
that
president locale.
you admitted that Hillary committed crimes, right?
Nah.
Hillary didn't commit crimes. She
Bro.
did not have documents.
Chill, you really don't think that Hillary committed any crimes?
Then a bunch of other
She's
government. Why haven't dude? If Hillary committed crimes, right?
I'm just asking.
Taking shit home, right? Taking shit home and forgetting about it because it's your job. Like I take chef knives home. I take fucking rags from my job home. Don't mean to do
Yeah.
it. You know, Hillary
okay,
did that.
so-
But say if my work asked me to give it back, I give
No,
it
no,
back.
no, no, no. What Hillary did was set
But
up
what
a
Trump did
private-
was
no, hold on.
All
What
right,
Hillary
all
did was
right,
set up
all
a-
right.
she-
We
what
could
she
do
did was
we
she
could
set up-
compare
what
shit all
she
day,
did-
duty.
But you're not answering my question. You're not answering my
do it,
question.
let's
So you
do
say
it.
you say Hillary didn't commit crimes. Yes or no?
Not
She
like
didn't
Trump,
commit
bro.
crimes. It doesn't matter about like it's about committing
Hillary
crimes, 'cause
did a
we're gonna
misdemeanor.
argue-
Trump committed almost
we're gonna-
32
whatever.
felonies.
No. She committed crimes, and if you want to go back and take a look at the James Comey, when he was heading the Department of Justice, when he was making the announcement on whether charges were going to be made right before the election, you can clearly see that he basically said she committed crimes. So
He didn't say that. He did not say that.
Are we gonna have to?
He
pull
said
it up?
he said we're
Are we gonna have to
reopening.
pull it
He
up?
literally
Are we-
said we're reopening the investigation into Hillary Clinton, and then he was like, "No, she didn't do really shit. She was irresponsible
No.
with how she
No.
handled classified documents."
No.
You're tripping.
Trump
No,
put shit in
Comey was
bathrooms. Like what
Comey
the
was
fuck?
essentially forced. Comey was forced by Obama.
Bro, Hillary
to
put
basically
shit in a
Trump.
private server.
Yes,
Trump,
which is illegal.
Trump put shit in public bathrooms, and then he showed shit to Kid Rock. He literally sat here and said, "Hey, kid, look what we're gonna do to fucking Iran." Like, no, bro. Like,
The only
dude,
difference between
dude,
Hunter Biden,
Hillary
the
Clinton,
only difference between Hunter
Hillary
Biden,
Clinton,
and
if
Donald
we're
Trump, the
gonna
only
do,
difference is
if we're
that two
gonna,
of them
if
are
we're,
Democrats
dude,
and one of them is a
if we're
Republican.
gonna
That's the
compare
only difference.
crimes, if we're literally gonna compare crimes, Hillary Clinton hit somebody in the face. She committed assault. Donald Trump literally shot the American government in the dick, dude. I don't care. If I was a judge, Trump would go away for 10 fucking years. You left documents in a bathroom, in a bar. You're showing Kid Rock Why are you showing him anything? Man, get the fuck out. Put that motherfucker in handcuffs. Showing Kid Rock a single document, bro. We can't do this whataboutism all the fucking time when it's someone you don't like. Like, Trump fucked up. He fucked up. He did an oopsie.
I don't know how many times I have to tell you this.
He did an
I have to tell you
oopsie.
this. I'm not a Trump guy. I'm a DeSantis guy. Oh, this whole you're just a Trump guy. No, that's
I
not
didn't
me.
say you're
I'm
just
just
a
saying
Trump.
it
I'm
for
just saying.
you just said right
That's
now.
that's
You just
the
said it
over.
right now,
No,
Chill.
no.
You just said
That's
it right now.
okay. I was overgeneralizing. I'll concede to
Okay.
that. But what
Thank
I'm
you.
saying, bro, is over. That's the overall discussion between the left and the right. When the evidence, if you were to study all the evidence, Trump fucked up. He fucked up, bro. He fucked up. He fucked up good. I feel a little bad for him. I wish he was a little bit smarter in playing mob boss, but fuck, bro. Sometimes when you're got, you're got. He got too good. You know? Like that's what I'm saying. We all commit little petty crimes. All of us do. We all commit little misdemeanors every fucking day. Jaywalking, fucking, you might be selling weed. Some of y'all might be selling crack, but you think you're too good to say it in chat. You know what I'm saying? Well, my black ass, I ain't committed no crimes, bro.
Those are all crimes that should be prosecuted.
And yes, and I agree.
The thing is,
So,
no, you don't agree because you're just saying right now that, it's a small crime versus a big crime. Crime is crime.
I feel like if I was a judge, I would give Hillary Clinton like 2 years probation. Like, you fucked up. Like, that was really stupid how you handled documents, right? I put an ankle monitor around her, but I wouldn't put her in jail. Biden, I'd probably wag a finger at him, bro. It'd be a slap on the wrist. His son, he'd get probation. It depends. You have to, that's how the justice system works. You look at their criminal history and all that stupid shit. But fucking Trump, like, my guy. Like, as a judge, I would take him into the back and grab him by the shoulders like a friend and be like, bro, I have to put you in jail at this point. Like, you fucked up. Like, you fucked up. Like, you really fucked up. Like, why didn't you try to burn some fucking documents like Hillary? Like, damn, nigga, like, that's just that's the game.
So
it's the game. It's the game.
Would you rather Trump go burning documents and destroying cell phones? Is
Bro,
that what you would rather happen?
What the fuck was in those goddamn documents that was really fucking important? Trump was saying it, bro.
That Hillary was
Secretary of
destroyed.
Defense. She was the Secretary of State. What was she?
Secretary of Defense.
She was Secretary of Defense.
Of Defense, man. You couldn't even get it straight, duty. You were trying to school me. She was the Secretary of Defense.
Secretary of
Trump
Defense.
was the fucking president.
All she had was fucking recipes, right?
Yes.
That's all she had.
And Trump had the cut, dude. He had the recipes to our best cakes in the country. You literally said it yourself. Hillary Clinton, she sat here with a little sugar cookie recipe. Trump sitting here with the yellow cake and shit, bro.
The only reason why they're going after Trump is because there's a Democratic president with a weak Department of Justice leader in Garland. That's number one. When Clinton was being charged and looked at, Comey was in office, but Obama was the president. And how many times did they talk about Obama and what was that other lady? Remember the whole airplane incident where Clinton went to go talk to who was she? I forgot the lady. But essentially, she was the head of. She was the head of the Department of Justice, and I think Comey was the lead investigator, whatever the case is. And Bill Clinton went on the tarmac. He was on his private jet and decided to get off and go chat with this lady, and they just started to talk about grandkids, right? The only reason why Clinton wasn't charged with anything was because it was a Democratic leader. There was a Democratic president. The reason why Trump is being charged right now is because there's a Democratic president. If there was a Republican president, if there was a Republican president, Trump would not be charged.
No.
They would do an investigation because the Department of Justice would be a Republican appointed.
That's truth though. Like
No,
that's
no,
how
no,
it's always
no,
been.
no,
Though.
no,
That's how it's always been. That's how it's always been.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. The Department of Justice is a position that's filled by the president. The president is going to select someone that aligns with his belief, and typically he's going to select someone that's a bit weak so that he can have him do his fucking bidding. Now, if I'm telling you right now, if there was a Republican president in the House in the presidency right now, and this shit came up with Trump, there would be no charges. There'd be an investigation, but there would be no charges.
Bro,
That's the first thing. That's the first thing.
Just for you.
Hunter Biden, there would be
Just
an
for
investigation.
you.
Why?
No,
Because he's
bro.
a Democrat, and they
Just
just
for
want to embarrass
you.
him.
Just for you. Let's cut the political talk here. But just for you.
Just for me, 'cause I could keep
It
going.
is-
I conceded. I
it is
conceded
gross.
some points. I conceded some points. Like Hillary did some
I think-
oopsies, and
I think
you
I'm
know,
a little
but
okay. I think I'm a little I'm a little no, I'm just a little frustrated with the argument because I think you think I'm trying to argue Trump isn't bad, but Hillary is.
no,
bad.
I'm not even. No,
They're
no,
all
no,
bad.
no.
They're all criminals.
They all
They're
are.
all criminals. And
Duty!
it's a,
No,
it's a,
Duty!
It's a system of elite. But no,
Duty!
you're sitting here saying,
No!
oh,
No!
Clinton didn't do anything.
Duty!
Oh, well, Hunter
I
Biden
didn't say
do
she
anything.
didn't do anything. I literally did it. I did it, and that's a fucking false equivalency or whatever debate term, because I did not say she didn't do anything. I never said she didn't do anything. I actually conceded that she should probably get some kind of punishment for
You
what she
said
did.
If Hillary deserves to have like an ankle monitor,
Bro.
and Trump deserves 10 years.
Because he fucked up. He fucked up really
Oh
good.
my god.
Dude, if we're both selling
And a lot
crack
of
and
that-
you
and a
get
lot of that-
caught,
by the way,
you
a lot
get
of
caught
that
with more
stuff- a lot of
crack
that
than
stuff
me,
about Trump-
shit.
A lot of that shit about Trump is just conjecture. How much shit did we hear about Russian collusion, about Trump going to Russia and doing the golden showers? And when we come to find out, all that shit was just fake. It was false.
That shit
So
wasn't
the story,
fake.
the
Fucking
story, the story
Trump.
you're
Get
talking
outta
about
here.
that the story you're
Get
talking about
outta
that Trump was
here.
showing fucking Kid Rock.
Dude, he tried to pull
Kid
us
Rock
out of
fucking
NATO.
document.
It's kind of
I know.
convenient how he tried to pull us out of NATO. And if he had a second term, we would have been pulled out of NATO. And now fucking Putin's trying to fucking pull his dick out his pants. Like, get out of here, duty. I'm gonna end this here now. No, I'm gonna do I'm gonna do more research. I'm gonna do more
Out of
research.
NATO. What he wanted to do was he
Oh,
wanted to flip
no!
the bill.
No
Instead of us
shot!
paying 80% of NATO's bill, he wanted NATO to chip in a little bit more.
Cause we're the
So,
richest
you know,
country,
stop
bro.
spending-
Cause we have
yeah.
the big dick. We're the big
yeah,
dick
we owe
on the
$31 trillion
playground,
in debt.
right?
Yeah, we
You
owe $31
forget,
trillion
bro.
in
You
debt, yeah.
forget, bro. Europe. I love you guys in Europe. I love all y'all, but they're our human shield, bro. Okay, they're supposed to take on at least 75% of the nukes, and the rest are meant for us. So hopefully they take all that shit, and then we could do a little trade and still be the top dog, or at least recover. That's the fucking plan, bro. That's always been the plan. Britain, France, Turkey, all y'all are bulletproof vests, bro. Have fun. That's why do you think people are freaking out about Putin invading fucking Ukraine and shit, dude? It isn't just like, oh yeah, NATO's coming up on us and shit like that, bro. Like fucking Europe, Asia, those are our fucking trap houses. That's where we make our fucking crack and we distribute it to the rest of our region, bro. Like, and the first places that the feds hit are the crack houses, dude. The trap houses and the fucking corner dealers, dude. The kingpins sit comfortably, and that's me and you. I don't know about you, duty, where you live, but, all I have to do is go to Mexico. It's a short trip for me to get to safety if we get into World War III.
We get into World War III. Everybody getting nuked. So.
Nope, not me.
That's
I'm
facts.
gonna
Yeah,
survive.
everyone's getting
Except for
nuked.
maybe Africa.
I'm gonna survive, bro.
Except for Africa.
I mean, what's the point of
The
nuking
chill
Africa?
roach. The chill roach. I'm gonna survive. I'm gonna find a boat and swim it to Africa.
Oh my god.
All right. So cold cactus is gonna skip because we talking politics. So let's talk something else. So what we're
Alright,
talking
no,
about
my bad,
today,
dude. But that's why I love you guys, though. You know, like we're homies.
Yeah,
we can
yeah.
sit here and argue politics sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Iveega bounced too, man. You got tired of the politics too.
Man, Iveega, man, he couldn't hang. Whatever.
Politics is a sensitive trigger.
It is. I really
It's all
care.
good. I love discussing politics.
I
It
do
doesn't matter to
too.
me.
I do with my
Right,
dad
I-
all the time. So
Yeah, it's funny. So let me give you this one point today. So I was actually having a conversation today about the Supreme Court ruling on affirmative action. I was
Oh,
having a discussion
yeah,
with two
I
people,
heard
and
about
I said,
that.
I clapped. I said, "Yup, that's good." And people were like, "What the hell you mean? You know, you're a minority. You probably benefit from it." And I said, "I probably have, but I'm not going to sit here and say that." So I'm big on the rule of law and the Constitution, right?
Exactly,
So
same.
I'll give you an example. If the United States decided as a whole that they wanted to make everyone wear pajamas like Phil, make that the whatchamacallit,
that's a
right?
common dress across the
Okay,
country.
yeah, okay. Now, nowhere in the Constitution does it say anywhere where you should be forced to wear anything or do anything, right? You know, do those specific things. So
True.
I would say no, that's not constitutional. You can't do it. Now, if you get enough people to decide to follow the process and amend the Constitution and add that in the as an amendment and say everyone must look like Pig Roach and wear PJs, then I will say, and then once this gets ratified and everything, I would say, okay, that's in the Constitution. It's an amendment. It's part of the law. So if someone argues no, we shouldn't have to wear Pig Roach outfit, I would say no because the Constitution actually says it because it was amended. So I'm big on following the rule of law. Like the 14th Amendment specifically outlines no discrimination. You can't discriminate on race. You can't discriminate on I think it gave women
Gender,
the right
race,
to-
gender, and age.
Yes, yeah. So it says you can't discriminate or you can't use that as a fact. It just clearly says it. So when there's policies that are built around that basically says, yeah, you can use race to discriminate, even though it may be for the good. Like I understand the purpose of it, and I understand the intent, and I think, yeah, okay, that I understand the intent, and I know that there's good behind that, but it doesn't align with the Constitution. Now
It
again,
doesn't. No. All right, let
if
me
the
cut
country
in.
if the country wants to get together and change that and say, okay, we want to allow people to be able to
Do that.
discriminate against
that
race.
that leads into another problem about the idea of this country. I mean, in a metaphorical sense, that this country's built on democracy and it's built on the people choose, when it's like, no, we don't really choose. It's whatever majority gets the presidency, and it builds on that, and then it's like they get the Supreme Court. So I feel like it's not fair that like Donald Trump could come in and then fucking President McConnell just makes it a fucking 3-point dunk for fucking Trump. But no,
Okay,
no, it's not an
I was gonna
argument.
say I
But it's
think
like
we're
for
losing
each
this stream,
side. Well,
man. I
no,
think we're
no.
losing this stream.
Well, man, it is what it is. I know, we're supposed to be watching Phil shit.
Yes.
And then I get with you two. Alright, let's watch this stupid Phil shit. We're supposed to be digging into the archives.
It really does feel like you're kind of playing an.
We gotta
architecture
save
sim
that for the
in
Urban
new
Style
to
podcast, bro.
2000s
That
rather
shit will
than a
go on for
2015
fucking
game
6
in that
hours.
respect.
So?
That would be I'm telling you, if you want to do some shit like that, make your own branch.
No, not like that, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, that's why I'm the wild card. It's like, I could go on for fucking 12 hours, 20 hours.
We'll pick this.
dude.
Yeah, we'll definitely pick this up. We'll have a segment where we'll talk about
Yeah,
something
we need to
on
make
the
a
podcast.
segment that's probably just about politics, I think.
Have a Twitter Spaces.
Something, dude. Something we could just hash out politics, you know. But you
Okay,
know,
let's
like
watch-
we're
oh,
able to
sorry.
have a discussion and we're still friends. You know what I mean? And I feel like that's what's like the country's forgetting. People could fucking like sit here and disagree and have a discussion and, you know, be a little loud with each other. And at the end, just like, yeah, let's watch this feel shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. All right, let's go. Come on.
All right,
go.
let's go. All right, duty. Let's go just for
So,
you.
Transformers Devastation has 7 main gameplay chapters. Each chapter is a several
sharing
sets
your-
of
your
mini
screen?
missions. So there might be
I'm
one
about
combat
to.
set in this
2
room. You kill all the
seconds,
Decepticons in the room. Mission 1 complete. You'll get a letter ranking. Okay, now you're on to your next objective, and they'll actually show on your map where you need to go to get to the next main mission.
make
Or
me
you could
do
just free
a
roam, wander, look
a
for some of the
fucking
hidden
survey.
items. look for
Iveega's
some
still
of the
here.
Side missions if
I
you
think
want to
he's
progress and try
working,
to get some
bruh.
extra money and extra weapon upgrades and stuff for your characters, which obviously
I
are
knew
ultimately gonna
Iveega
make the
wouldn't
combat
just
a lot
like
easier.
abandon us.
Or you could just rush through the story. And I'll be honest with everyone.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. We need to try to work Iveega into the podcast. Like a partner with me, if anything. He's been partnering. He's been my little, like, my main guy. He's been my partner for a fat minute, dude. In the Bacon Social Club. Like, he's really funny. He could contribute to the banner. I think he's just working, or he got sick of politics for today.
The chapters in this game are not balanced. If you are focusing on the chapters, right?
Yeah, on the
chapters 1
podcast,
through
though, that'd be
4
funny
are
as
pretty
fuck. Get Rich
decent
on there and
length.
start debating
Then
them.
all of a
Duty
sudden,
versus
around
Rich.
chapter
Oh,
5,
dude.
things pick up big time.
Rich
The
is
whole
further
second half
left
of the
than
game
me.
is literally done in
Oh,
2
I've
hours.
seen
Like,
on
you can
Twitter.
go
Like
from chapter
sometimes I want to
4
tweet at him, but I'm like,
to chapter
I'll
7
just
and
let him
finish
live,
the
bro.
game
People
in
are
about
getting
an
on
hour
his
and a
ass.
half.
I'll just let him live.
So
Fuck it. I
it's
sympathize
kind of
with
a
Rich a little
lopsided
bit
game.
more
It's very
than
heavy
all
loaded on
these
the
others.
front end.
No, that's what
It's
I
very
mean.
fast-paced
Everybody
at the
gets
second
on
end.
our
I'm
asses
wondering if maybe there was
sometimes
supposed to be more
about
in the game, and they
being
were time
okay with
constraints in the development.
Rich.
I don't know.
But
Not
it's
to say
like,
that it's
dude,
not
he...
fulfilling. In fact, during this time,
Imagine
you're gonna be
Wings
fighting
if he
some of the
actually, like,
classic
leaned into the
enemies from
trolling
the Decepticon
as soon as
universe,
it happened,
including
you
guys
know?
like Soundwave,
Yeah, hold on. I'll be right back.
Shockwave,
Oh, do your thing, bro.
Starscream. You're gonna be fighting the higher
Man,
level
fucking
guys like
people.
Motor. I forget his name,
Motherfucker, where
Motor
you
something.
been, bitch?
There's the combiners like Devastator, who you actually fight
dealing
several
with
times
shit at
in
work.
big
I knew
style
it!
boss fights, as well as a few
I had
other
to deal with
surprises that I
someone
don't
that didn't
want
want
to
to do
spoil
their
because there are
job, and I
more
had to do their
Decepticons
job
in there
for
that appear,
them.
and I
And the
was like, wow,
person
that's
I had to
pretty
help
cool.
was like,
in there.
"You need
But ultimately, you're
to
going to be
make
having
sure
these
this
really
person is
iconic
fired."
battles. Like, wow, for the first time
I thought
ever,
we
I feel like I'm
fucking
having
scared
a
you
mano
off
a
with
mano
our
fight with one
political
of these
talk.
Decepticons.
No,
It's
no,
like,
no,
How
no.
long has it been since
No.
I've been in the 1980s
Here's the
watching
thing.
the cartoon
You can
that
talk
I wanted
about
to participate
politics
in
all you
something
want,
like this,
but
and
that's
now
not
I can
matter.
finally freaking do it. And it feels fluid, and it feels organic, and
And
I
if-
honestly feel like if there were giant
Bro.
fucking robots like this,
You could tell he didn't edit this at all.
No,
Am I showing it on my screen? Or am I fucking up again?
no, no. I don't see anything. I
fucking
did hear
God.
whenever I was helping out that person, I heard a.
Alright, I'm sharing it now. But you could tell Phil didn't, like, edit this because of the way he's, like, he's T-posing. He's sitting here like, oh, yeah, you can do this, you can do that. But the gameplay that is being showing isn't representative of what he's saying. It's like a
So
half... Oh, sorry, Diddy.
No, my bad. I think I have a bit of a delay.
No, we
Go
do.
ahead, man. I'm sorry.
No,
Go
no,
ahead.
go ahead. Me and you have...
I was just
like,
gonna ask, can we level set on this real quick here? So this is his content from when he used to, when he claimed he would do edited videos, right?
Yes.
Okay, all right, so
2016,
some of the old
17.
stuff. Oh, okay, I got it. Okay, good.
We're
I
doing
didn't
an
know if this was,
we're doing a dinosaur dive today.
Okay, I'm good.
All right, sorry, duty. I had to take a sip.
duking it out on the planet Earth. This is how it would be. Not the stupid, clunky shit that's in the fucking Michael Bay movies that have been coming out the past 10 years, where the camera can't
remember
even keep
playing
track of
this
what's going
game.
on because he isn't...
Oh, we're gonna watch some panda shit after this, duty. If you're
Okay.
down.
Yeah, okay, go ahead.
We're like
I remember
halfway
playing
through
this
this
game.
one.
This game was so fucking shitty. Like the fucking Autobots were way too big for scale. Like the scale wasn't right.
Yes.
It was a fucking nightmare.
It was. I played this game. I was like, what the fuck? Why is Optimus Prime 100 times smaller than this guy?
They want to
It
spend
didn't
more on the
make
budget,
sense.
so it's shaky cam while the robots are fighting and no one knows what the fuck's going on because it's terrible CGI. No, this is awesome, and a lot of people even said, "Gee, I wonder."
He
will this
really...
game chug-
He thought this was awesome, bro.
This was the worst fucking game.
This was like...
I thought Cybertron was terrible. Remember Transformers Cybertron? I think it was for... What was it? Was it for... I think it was for the PS2 or 3. I can't remember what it was, but oh my god, it was so bad.
Wait, dude, you're a little bit older than me. You grew up with Transformers, right? Like
Yeah,
in the
yeah, I remember
80s?
watching. Yeah, I remember watching the
yeah.
original series.
1 second.
Yeah, dude, that was my... Dude, you would love my dad. Like, fucking... Transformers is my dad's favorite series ever.
I remember Voltron. I remember Transor Z. Remember Transor Z?
Yeah.
Transor Z was a Japanese. It was a Japanese, and they dubbed it with English.
Yeah.
And then they had the chick, Aphrodite A. They used to shoot the booby missiles. They had 2 missiles on her chest, on her breast, and she would shoot the missiles.
Shit. Yeah, I remember
Oh my god, that was so fucking hilarious. GoBots were terrible. GoBots was
Oh yeah,
awful.
GoBots. Yeah, I remember those. Dude, remember in every Chinese store, like in every neighborhood, was selling like some kind of cheap ass GoBots, like
Knockoff, yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking called something like fucking moving something. It was some
moving
shitty
robots and shit.
moving metal or moving something. Oh god, it was terrible. Like
They
dollar
did that
store
with the
quality.
Dragon Ball figures too. They'd be like Dragon Ball, like the Dragon Ball GT. They'd be like Dragon Ball Space Tour and shit. And it'd be
Yeah.
like, the fuck?
So in my area, a little bit away from my area, there's what are they? I think they're like a Laos community. They're from Laos,
long during
and you
combat.
see a lot
This
of
game
89-cent
always
stores.
stays-
So they're like a knockoff of the 99-cent stores, but they're the 89-cent stores, and they have all the knockoff shit. Like they sell shit like they'll have Star Wars stuff, like the Darth Vader mask, but it'll be called something else. Like it'll be called Space Ninjas or some crazy shit like that.
Space Ninja, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, laser swords. Like they look like knockoff lightsabers. Oh my god, dude! They just sell all of the like. And then the funny, you got to be careful because a lot of people go there to buy like fucking toothpaste and shit, and it'll be kind of like knockoff toothpaste. And there've been like news stories about these stores selling this Chinese made toothpaste that's toxic. That you can yeah.
That's
So it's
on
like
the
every
East
it's like
Coast.
every week, every fucking week there's some story about something that they're selling. And they just sell shit for 89 cents. So, the quality's gonna be good. And the funny thing is that they have most of them have like a frozen food section thing. So it's like what are they selling for 89 cents that's frozen that's any good?
Yeah, no,
Oh
they
my
do that in our stores too, like the dollar stores. They'll have like steaks and shit like that. You're like, the fuck, bro? It's sussy.
Gatchaman G-Force? I don't know what that is. I don't remember that. The earliest like cartoon I remember ever watching getting into, I was like 5 or I was like 4 or 5. I think it was 5. It was All Star Blazers. I think now they call it Star Blazers. But it's called All Star Blazer. It was like one of the first Japanese. It was considered anime, but it the style a little bit was anime. But it was fucking awesome, man. It was supposed to be. There's some enemies from Pluto. No, there's some enemies that are going to destroy Earth in 365 days, and we had to fly to Pluto to get this weapon to defend Earth. And then the ship was a fucking. It looked like a naval boat. Like they found an old naval boat, and then they what's it called? They refurbished it. They refabbed it into a fucking spaceship. And they flew. They would fly. They were flying from Earth to Pluto to get this weapon. And in this big ass ship, and it was fucking awesome. I mean, it was dope. I owned it's like one of the it came on Blu-ray a few years ago, and I bought it. It was like $100 something, and I bought it. It's fucking awesome. It's like if you ever get a chance to watch it, it's called Star Blazer. Is somebody sleeping?
Starblazer? No, I'm not.
It's called Star Blazer. I think 007's sleeping.
Dude, it's
I'm not fucking sleeping. What the fuck?
And why are you breathing all hard?
I know.
Vega's muted.
Breath. Holy shit.
I'm a clown. You will
Like
clown
Wings,
you.
man.
You fall
You sound like
asleep
Wings
on the
when
bike.
You sound like Wings when
Man,
he was
I'm
talking
not
about
falling
underage
asleep.
girls. Remember Wings when he was talking about underage girls? He was all breathing all hard.
Yo, get off my dick, dude. Holy shit.
I'm about to say, duty, get on his ass. Somebody. No snoring
Yo,
out
I'm
here.
up. I'm up.
What time is it for you, bro?
11 p.m.
Oh, Lord. Holy shit, man. It's like almost 8. It's 8 o'clock here.
You have the volume on your side? Because I'm not hearing
I
anything.
turned it down because we were like
okay.
talking to each other.
Grimlock. Everyone else is
Oh,
kind
that
of,
was actually me.
you're a vehicle, you drive around,
Use
you've
the
kind of done
bathroom
this
real
before,
quick.
especially if you played any previous Transformers games, you've probably
Yeah, I remember
had
playing
that
this game.
feeling
This
of
game was
transforming
just
back and forth.
god
It's not that big of
awful.
a
It was
deal
so
anymore,
bad. The
all
worst
right?
part of it was just
And ultimately, once you beat
nothing
the game,
looked like it
besides
just fit
replayability
right.
to maybe get all the
It was
collectibles,
fucking
there's
terrible.
no reason to replay it.
I remember
There's
playing
no
as one of the
multiplayer,
Dinobots.
there's no extra. There is a
And, that
challenge
was the only
mode
fun part,
that
was playing with
unlocks
the
as you play the
Dinobots.
game.
Playing
You
with
get
everyone
challenge
else was
stages,
just
but they're
god-awful.
very similar to the things you did in the campaign. And ultimately, all they're going to do is give you trophies or achievement points. They're not going to actually really reward you with anything new in the game. Wow, I unlocked all 10 new
Double,
characters.
this is
No,
this
doesn't
is
exist. It's just kind of there for the sake of being
this
there.
was
to say
an
there's
old
more content,
channel
when really it's
that
just the same kind of gameplay.
that DSP used to
over
have,
and
where he used to
over
claim he
and
would
over.
do
And ultimately,
like
that's
he would
the
do
one.
edited content. So essentially, he would like do a game review or something, or talk about a subject, and it was just fucking terrible. He talks about all the time how he spent so much time and money and effort editing.
Yeah, but look at
his
it.
videos. It's just god awful.
You know,
Yeah,
like
it's like
it's like our level of editing. Like we're better editors. You know what I'm saying? But it's like this is what you would do. It'd be like the fuck. Man?
One
So,
major
what
complaint I have
happened
with
to the
Transformers,
channel? He
you're going to be
deleted it?
looking for hidden power.
No, I think he just doesn't post anymore on it. Or did he fucking
Oh, okay.
rename
I
it or
think
something?
this is DSP reacts now.
Oh, okay. So yeah, he changed it for his React content shit.
Yeah,
now.
the double
And I-
dip
Oh,
scam.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And I know he's gonna try to do a triple dip, where he's gonna convert
KO Gaming?
No, it's not. Yeah, is he gonna take KO Gaming? He's either gonna take
Yeah,
KO
KO Gaming. He mentioned KO Gaming, bro.
Yeah, and he's gonna do his fucking he's gonna call it DSP Classics, where he's gonna upload all his old shit that never got uploaded. And he's gonna try to, I guess, monetize it. I mean, I'm not sure how he's gonna monetize it, but okay.
Yeah.
I hope probably do memberships on that shit too, because he ain't getting any ad revenue from that crap.
That channel's fucking blacklisted, I think.
Or
Too.
else you're going to be trying to complete side missions.
I mean,
and
he does
objectives
have
to get
he
better
does have an
equipment.
AdSense account.
And that is
I mean,
actually
he can just link it to his AdSense, his new AdSense account, to DSP Gaming. So, but the problem is that who the fuck's gonna watch any of that shit? Other than the fucking 20, other than the 20 dents that watch his videos now. I mean us. I mean, I don't even watch his stuff anymore. I actually found a restreamer
Who
that's been doing all the restream. Raw Phil.
Raw Phil. Oh, bro, that fucker follows me on Twitter. Raw Phil.
Yeah, I use his shit now.
Is he on YouTube?
I use him in the clip. Yeah, he's on YouTube. If you Google Raw Phil, he
Hold
does
on.
he does the podcast. He does the first stream, and then he does the night stream.
Hold
I don't even
on,
get many
dude.
fucking views anymore.
I gotta see. Yeah, dude, we follow each other on Twitter.
It's one word. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, yeah, bro, I'm not subbed to his channel. Okay, let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, he's good. I use his stuff. It's very similar to Raw DSP.
Yeah,
so
no, I
he'll
can
have the
tell.
chat.
Look at this. I can tell from the thumbnail here. Let's go.
Yeah, he'll have the chat on one side and then all the details on the bottom. So,
and you know,
It's been
when I steal his content, I'm gonna
right,
zoom in. I'm gonna zoom in to crop out whatever the fuck
crop
he's
it.
doing.
Yep, that's what I do all the time. Crop his shit out and take credit for it.
Hey, make an account calling Chill Murray 7 steals other people's content now.
There you go. Yep.
Yeah.
Yo, I think what
like
he's gonna
this.
do is
Dude,
I think what he's gonna do is he's gonna excuse me, he's gonna stop doing the react shit because that it's not making really any money, and all he's doing is just taking away from DSP gaming. So I think what he's gonna do is he's gonna bring all that shit back from DSP React. He's gonna bring it to
DSP gaming.
DSP gaming, and then say, "Oh, I listen to my fans. I'm gonna one stop shop or whatever."
But you listen
And
to
then
us. Sorry,
Yeah,
sorry, Diddy.
no, that's okay. He's
It's
gonna
like I
do
gotta
that,
add
and
that
then,
little sprinkle on what they're saying because I know what you're saying. It's like, yeah.
and then what he might do is he might say, "I'm gonna take DSP Reacts and I'm gonna change it to DSP Classics." And since he has the member base there already, he can basically say, "Don't cancel your membership. You'll get, you'll get DSP Classics."
Oh, but he'll lose all those memberships if he does that.
Well, I mean, he's going to be starting from kind of scratch if he doesn't do that. So I think that's what he's going to try to do. I think he's going to try to pull back.
Oh, my bad, Diddy.
Oh, go ahead, go ahead.
I said it from the beginning. I think he should just start, like... Dude, I'm not trying to encourage Phil, but I'm trying to put myself in his shoes sometimes. If I was him, with the scamming mindset, I would have started all this shit from scratch. DSP Reacts and a DSP Classic. Start them from scratch. That way they have a good standing in that. He has a better chance at being good in the algorithm than now. Using these old channels that are dead because of us.
Yeah, he does. But the problem with that is that he need to get 4,000 subs. And no, he needs to get 1,000 subs and 4,000
Well, they changed the
hours
rules.
of watch.
They
Yeah.
changed
500 and 3,000 or something.
They
like that.
just
500
changed the
subs.
rules. They just changed the rules where you don't need 1,000 subs and 4,000 hours of watch time. You just need like 400 or 500 subs and like less watch time.
Yeah, you're right. It's. I didn't know they implemented it. It's 500 subs.
Yeah, it's
and
500
2,000.
subs. You have to have uploaded at least 3 public videos in the last 90 days with a minimum of 3,000 watch hours.
Yeah.
And 3 million short views. So it was originally 1,000 subs
So,
with 4,000 watch time and 10 million short
Duty
views.
would
Wait, you
probably...
need 3 million short views?
That would take him fucking like 8 months to do.
Yep.
Well, like
So-
for
Holy
shorts,
shit.
but I think Phil could easily monetize a brand new channel with the new rules, especially. Like all of us actually had to sit here and sweat, like to get it monetized. Phil, he will get that, in a snap, bro. So, but I don't think he knows those rules yet. Because they're very low key. Like, they snuck those rules. I feel like. So they don't have a bunch of people flooding the YouTube shit,
Yeah. Yeah.
They snuck those rules pretty slyly. But yeah. So for those of you that are trying to get monetized, because I know some of y'all really didn't know. You don't need 1,000 subs or like, what is it? Fucking over 4,000 watch hours. You need
and
like
10 million short views as well.
or 10.
No,
Well, fuck
it-
shorts. No one really concentrates on shorts.
It's Andor. So you need at least you need
That's what I'm
500
saying, or-
subs. Yeah. Fuck.
Yeah.
Shorts are ridiculous. Shorts
I
don't pay
agree.
shit.
Yeah,
And
no,
all it
shorts.
does-
No one's gonna concentrate on shorts when they're starting a channel at all. So
Yeah. Shorts are shitty because I can't stand that. I can't stand that. So every short I've ever done posted, it always gets fucking it gets minimal ads, right? And I don't care about that. The issue is that it screws up my rating. Like, you know how when you rate your own video,
your algorithm
and it tells you.
rating?
Yeah, well, for the video, whether you can get monetized or not. Like right now, since I stopped doing shorts, my rating is high. So YouTube just uses whatever I tell them. When I start doing shorts, it was like, nah, fuck no, your rating is low, so you have to wait until we review your whole video before you get monetized. And I was getting a lot of stuff that was just getting it was just getting limited ads or whatever the case is. And I'm like, what's the point of doing shorts if it's just going to screw you over? Because every single short I did, whether it didn't, none of my shorts had curses. Uh, it would just get that fucking thing, and what it would do is it would screw up my rating thing. So I was like, you know what, I'm not doing that anymore. If I'll do it, I'll do it on another channel. So
Yo, Duty.
yeah.
Quick question. Just for like my videos do good. Like, compared to, I guess, my sub size, right? But January and February were super bad for me, dude. Like, super duper duper bad. What did I do wrong?
For what are you talking about? You mean
I
your
don't,
review?
I don't know. So, I don't know. So, I got literally 3/4 of views I get for January and February. I
Did you
guess.
post less? Did you post less?
No. But I
Well,
started posting less
yeah.
kind of afterwards. Like, alright, I guess, like, people don't want to see my videos really as much, so. I don't know.
Well, the main thing is that you have to look at the recommendations. So if you go to your YouTube studio and it tells you how many views you got based off recommendations, compare that to last month, and that'll tell you what. That'll usually tell you why. So if you got less recommendations, right? What that usually means is that YouTube recommended it, and other people either didn't view it, or they click "Do not recommend." So
Nah.
if you're seeing a drop in your views, check your how many views you got based on based
Well,
on
no,
recommendations.
I'm not, like, tripping about a drop in views.
No, but you should
I
be.
was just like, hey, if like January, February, I posted a couple crispy videos, and it was like, what the fuck, dude?
It could be too that I know YouTube likes to do this shit, but YouTube will like kind of shadow ban you a little bit,
I knew it.
especially if you
Nope,
have
nope,
if you
nope. That's all I
curse.
needed to hear. I was shadow
Yeah, they
banned.
do.
I was shadow banned. I was shadow banned, and I said that. I said it in
Yeah,
January, February. Thank you, Duty, because I know
yeah,
you're super smart. You
they
are too smart about all this shit, dude. So
Well,
No,
it's really asking people and asking working with other people and trying to figure out what the hell is going on. But like when I first started, I thought views was critical, and I was like, all right, why are my videos not getting any views? And then I talked to a few people, and they're like, well, what you really need to look at is your recommendations. How many views are you looking at based on recommendations? That tells you how many times YouTube is taking your video and saying, "Hey, this is
yeah,
interesting. We think you might like it." If they're not doing that, so if you, like I said, compare month to month, and if you see a drop, and that could be telling you that they're either not recommending it for whatever
yeah,
reason.
for whatever reason, or your shadow banned. No,
Yeah.
January, February, I was super shadow banned, but now I'm doing okay. You know what I mean? So whatever. It's not nothing I'm freaking out, but it's something I wanted to ask you. Because I sat here and was like, I'm shadow banned. You're not seeing my videos when I post or my lives when I go live.
Too
The
many hard
second I
R's.
go live, yeah, I'm getting rammed a little bit. Whatever. It's
I
part of the
mean,
game.
you can, if you want, you can, like off stream or whatever, you can kind of show me and we can go through and I can kind of show you what to look at. And yeah, I mean,
Oh, no, yeah,
usually
to
that's the
teach
culprit.
me for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
No, no,
Like
I'll
I
do
have,
that for sure with you.
yeah, like I've talked to people that they kind of tell me, so like sometimes I'll do like I'll do ad revenue estimates for Phil based on what I get, because we get the same CPM, we're in the same bracket, so on and so forth,
Yeah.
right? I can kind of judge what Phil gets. So people have come and asked me that, hey, I've heard you say you kind of can judge based on this. I get this amount of views.
You
Why
straight
is my
up told me
revenue?
what you get. That's
They
how
say
you know
why.
you're a real homie. You're like, hey, chill.
Yeah.
you know?
The
There's a comma
so
attached to my name, chill.
there you
I
go.
was like, hey.
So they came and they're like, hey, wait a minute, why are you saying they like I had two people come to me and basically say, hey, why are you saying Phil's making this money in ad revenue? I have a channel, I'm monetized, and I only make this. So then I asked him, I said, okay, Okay, you're only just making this. Okay, so tell me how look at your engagement. Tell me about your engagement. Tell me how many because a view is just 30 seconds. If
Yeah,
somebody watches your video for 30 seconds,
it's
that's
a
a view.
view.
So I say, what's your average? Like, how long are your videos? And how long do people watch your videos? And they tell me. I say, okay, well, that's a big indicator right there. Now tell me your recommendations, and their recommendations are really low. And I say to myself, okay, well, the issue here is that, yeah, you're getting this amount of views, but no one's really watching your content for that long. They're looking at it for like the first 30 seconds or a minute, and then they're dropping off. And your recommendations show that because in YouTube's eyes,
Ah,
they look at that and say, okay, it's not a very interesting video, so we're not going to
yeah.
recommend it.
No, and that's
So
what I said. Like, I hate when Phil says, like, DSP Reacts is my sister channel. But when I say it, it's like, I say, no, Doody is like my sister channel. Because, like, literally, I digged into the shit a little bit. And they get recommended my videos through yours. And yours through mine. A little bit, you know? And that's where I'm like, yeah, we're sister channels. Like, you know, when I'm actually uploading every day, you know what I'm saying? The way Duty uploads, like, yeah, you know, me and Duty, our videos cross in the algorithm and shit. So, I don't know.
oh yeah, yeah. I mean, there's a section specifically that says these are channels that are comparable to you. Every time I pull mine up, I'll get Snorpinel, I get you, I get Snort Hogan, I get
Yeah, I
Memology.
get all you
Yeah,
guys.
I'll get Meology, I'll get Maricat. So it's usually like those are comparable channels. So
I haven't got King Sly yet. Because he's all over the place. But that's him. Wait for. I wanted to make a joke for King Sly. Like, got you my recommended channels, bro. Like, what's up? You're still in my content, and then post a picture of him, like, you know. I wanted to fuck with him, but I can't. He knows too much. Nah, thanks for letting me know that, dude. It's like some
yeah,
shit I
just
really didn't know, bro.
good match. Yeah, just let me know, man. I'm more than happy to
I
kind of walk you
know,
through it.
dude. I know. I already
A lot
know.
of yeah, I always tell everybody, if you're doing YouTube and you're trying to monetize, you should look at your YouTube studio every day. Look
I
at your
do.
views, look at your recommendations, engagement, look at your highest rated videos, and if you're seeing that some of your content is more highly rated than others, then just focus on that, and that's how you can get your channel grow pretty fast.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, the way I do mine, like when I look at YouTube Studio, I mostly do it to look at comments and reply to them. But, like, as far as analytics, I do look at them, but it's like quarterly, if that makes sense. Like, I really look at that shit once every 6 to 9 months. I'll actually, like, dig into my analytics a little bit and go, like, oh, just to kind of know more about my channel. Because these are things that I don't know unless I actually look, so. That's
Yeah,
the way
definitely,
I do
definitely,
it.
definitely. No, I mean everybody does. I mean, I think I look at that. I spend like maybe I don't know half hour a day just looking at it. But the one thing I also do too is engagement too. Looks at your comments. Looks at
Yep.
you liking liking, hearting comments and responding to comment. Because just because you only get 10 comments in your comment section, if you respond to every single one of them, you actually have 20 comments.
Yep.
So those
And then
20
Duty
comments,
doesn't. Or Duty. Bro. Fucking Duty. I did that to Phil earlier.
DSP.
I
DSP
know.
doesn't.
He,
DSP doesn't do
he,
it. He's in
he
it. Yeah.
doesn't do that. He blocks comments and then he doesn't respond to the ones he approves.
Oh,
Which,
Wings does the same as Wings used to do the same stupid shit too. He used to block comments, or didn't have comments whatsoever in his videos. And him and Phil are on the mindset of I'm more concerned about the money I get all my streams and ad revenue and that other shit. But of course, they'll fucking they'll cry poor that they're not getting any ad revenue, and it's like, all right, well, what the fuck are you doing to get more views? Why, you engage in your community? I always tell everyone, one of the big things you can really do, especially if you're a small channel, and you don't get that many comments or whatever you do get, engage. Talk to them, thumb them up, whatever, because they're going to continue, and then as you grow, you get more. Like right now, I probably get I probably get like 5,000 comments a day.
Goddamn.
And it's hard to respond, but what I try to do is I'll try to like as many as I can, and I'll respond to critical ones. And then also too, YouTube actually shows you who are the people that actually comment more and engage with you. You get these little banner kind of things
Oh yeah, they
underneath.
get little badges on your shit.
Yeah, so you want to kind of focus on that, so anyway.
Yeah.
I came back.
It's not hard. It's not hard. But if you have a thin skin, it can be hard, I guess.
Yeah. No, yeah. Hey, Extra, how are you? You didn't miss much. We're laughing at Phil playing the Transformers Devastation.
Yeah.
You wanna hold out?
Literally, it's just been mostly us just hanging out as homies, more than watching Phil. But
yeah. We need to watch more Phil.
Get out on the planet Earth. This is
our
Phil, not the stupid, clunky shit that's in the fucking Michael Bay movies that have been coming out the past 10 years.
Is it me, or has his voice changed?
Nah.
I want to ask the chat. I think his voice has changed. I think
he's
actually gotten more nasally.
I feel like his voice hasn't changed. He's just less enthusiastic about the things he's doing. And
I guess when you get that with age.
It does. It comes with age. It comes with your mood with age. Like, Phil's 41, and all he's done is play video games his whole life. Like, like back in the day, he's like more enthused. You got more T-posing, Y-posing, rocking back and forth, but now it's like you're watching a shell of a human being, like you literally are. Phil's fucking dead, dude. He's dead on the inside.
Camera can't even keep track of what's going on because he doesn't want to spend more on the budget, so it's shaky cam while the robots are fighting and no one knows what the fuck's going on because it's terrible CGI. No, this is awesome, and a lot of people even said, gee, I wonder, will this game chug along during combat? This game always stays 60 frames per second during combat. It's fucking sweet in that regard. And that's why I'm really saying, if you're a fan of Transformers and the original generation, which is called G1, you're gonna love this game, man. You're gonna love it. Now, admittedly, if you skip all of the side content of the game and you don't care about the optional missions, you don't care about the optional weapons, you could probably beat this game in 4 hours. I'm serious. It's that short of a game. But if you take your time, you go around, you search for the hidden items. There's a lot of collectibles in the game that you can find that are hidden around.
They never did that.
Maybe 7 hours.
Remember, this is still during the era where he would just bum rush games still. Single player.
He was wasn't he trying to like get out the review like in 24 hours or like 48 hours of after the fucking game? This is when he would go to was he going to GameStop like at midnight to get
like
these games?
Yeah, he'd go to GameStop. He would trade games in. Yeah, all that shit.
Free empty boxes.
Yeah, that's why so many people had empty boxes.
For a bag of Skittles. Fucking bag of Skittles. GameStop barely gave you any shit.
Nope.
I'm kicking myself, dude. I had this limited edition fucking PS4 Darth Vader edition. It had etched in Darth Vader. It wasn't a sticker. It was so fucking dope. I think I ended up paying like $5 something for it when it came out. And I don't know what possessed me to fucking take it to GameStop. I took it to GameStop and I think they gave me like $300 for it.
Because GameStop back in the day, they were good at advertising that they were one of the only places to sell your games.
Oh, man. But it was I remember the guy even saying, oh, you trading this in? You really want to trade this in? I was like, yeah, it's just going to sit in my garage. I'm not gonna do anything with it. I'm not gonna play it. I ended up. This is when I pre-ordered my PS5, and I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna need it. It's cool, whatever. Just give me, you know. And they were like, oh well, okay, we'll give you 300 for it. I was like, all right, bet. I was like, what are you gonna sell it for? And he was like, this one we could probably get like 6 for it. I'm like, really? $600? And
Yeah.
in the back of my head, I'm like, why the fuck am I trading it in? And at that time, I was just like, I'm not taking this shit back home. Just give me the fucking $300 credit.
Yeah, and that's how they get you though. You know, the
Ah.
store credit versus because they give you more money in store credit, but they know most people are gonna be like, just give me the money, and they fucking undercut you by like
Oh, man.
20% usually, dude.
You know what was really good? Best Buy's program. When Best Buy first started buying games, they were competing with GameStop, so they give you more. And they didn't do this bullshit where they say, okay, well, we'll give you $20 in store credit, but we'll only give you $15 in cash. They'd give you the full, you know,
Oh
they'd give you
yeah.
$20 regardless, cash or whatever. And they were good. I started going to them, and like selling my games there. And then someone was like, why don't you sell them on eBay? I was like, oh, I just don't want to do the hassle. He's like, yeah, but you can get some good money for it. And then I went online. I posted some game. Like I would do packages. I would sell like 2 games because I had a lot of old games. Like I would have a lot of older games, and like, man, I would sell. I sold them. I had a Mega Man game for what was it? Was it 64? The Nintendo 64? I can't remember. I ended up getting like $150 for it.
I believe it, bro.
I was like, oh, fucking Mega Man? Come on now. Like, but
It's
it
probably
had the
Mega
case
Man
and everything.
Legends. That shit was dope.
It was something like that. I had the gold Zelda. Remember the gold Zelda?
Oh yeah, the gold
Version of it?
cartridge
Yeah, it was the silver one, the gold one. I had the
for
gold
Zelda
one.
2.
Yeah, I had the gold one, and I fucking lost it. I don't know if I lost it. I think probably my wife threw it away or something, but I couldn't find it, man. I remember I had it stored away, and then you know when I started getting into gaming again and like looking at collector stuff, I saw that it went for some good money. And I'm like, oh, I had this fucking game. Let me go look for it. Couldn't find it. I saw somewhere. I sometimes watch. What's that stupid show that they give from the people in Vegas that they buy stuff?
Ah,
Pawn Stars.
Pawn
Pawn
Star,
Stars.
yeah.
Yeah, they had the silver one and the gold one in mint condition, sealed. It was never open, and they appraised it. I think they appraised both of them together for like 16,000 or something like that.
Yeah, and they
Both
weren't
cartridges.
worth that. You could have got way more.
Probably, yeah. I was like, oh, okay, damn.
I'm
Oh,
telling you,
yeah, that's annoying.
16,000. Let me see here. You could have got like upwards of $50,000 for the gold card, bro.
Yeah. And I had the other thing too is I'm a fucking idiot, but like I had all of the He-Man stuff. Castle Grayskull. I had all the He-Man figures. I had the original Optimus Prime Transformer with Megatron. It was like when they first came out, I think it was 4 that came out originally. It was like there were 4, and then after that they did like 4 more the next year. And I ended up having all of them. I even had the construction ones, the one that did
Man,
construction. What are they called?
and they were
Had
made
those.
fun of me all day for being a weeb, duty.
I got them when I was young. I was a kid still,
Oh,
and I
I'm
had them
30. Oh,
forever.
yeah, I forgot. I'm
I
30.
had them. I had them forever, and then I think when I turned like 20, I gave them away. I gave them like all away. I was like, I'm gonna do a shit with them. I was like Andy from Toy Story. Kind of gave them all away.
I'm
So
Hey,
done with you.
dude, I gotta ask you something though. Are you old enough to be at the age where you were like going to the store to get your porn when you were younger?
yeah, we had our thing was like Blockbuster. No, not Blockbuster. We had the local
The
video.
You're
local
not
porn.
that old, are
I
you?
know.
Dude?
I
You're not that
am.
old.
I am. The
Blockbuster, man.
local video stores. Even
Yeah.
blocks like certain
Crazy.
blockbusters, certain ones, bro.
That's fucking
They'd have like
crazy.
a blocked off section for 18 plus, dude.
Dude, I've been around. VHS was king, and then it became DVDs. And
Yep.
then
Yes, sir.
Man, I can't imagine seeing the transition from that shitty ass porn to the current day porn.
I
which
grew up
has to
with
be
it.
better.
I grew up masturbating with the transformation to porn. From like DVD to 4K. Like, it's sick. It's sick.
I can't imagine trying to get my rocks
Bro.
off with some shit like that on VHS though. Like that's
Dude.
insane.
I really, to be honest, man, I didn't really watch much of it when I was younger.
Bro, remember when porn
Yeah, I
had
wouldn't
music
either.
in it?
Dude, I was 12 and I was dating an 18-year-old. So
Whoa!
yeah, I look old. I look like an old man when I was
Hey,
12.
press
So.
charges. If the girls can do it now,
She didn't know. She
no way
didn't know.
fucking. Oh shit!
Oh,
She didn't
dude,
know.
he said
Nah,
you're
she didn't
telling
know.
lies.
Nah,
God
she thought I was
damn.
like 16. I'd be 17.
Dude, he was a fucking stallion, dude. Jesus Christ, absolute
For real.
stud.
She
Look-
wasn't that bright because like she couldn't figure out like you know what school I went. Like she knew all that stuff, and she just couldn't figure it out. And I was like,
I mean, you
okay,
had a
this
high
isn't a
pitched
bright
voice
one.
too, at like 12,
Nah,
bro.
nah,
At
I had a
16.
deep. Nah, I had a
At
deep voice, man.
12?
Yeah, dude, I had puberty like when I was
What
10.
grade are you in 12? That's like 6th grade, isn't it?
No, yeah, 7. No, 7 because
Hey,
my
hey,
cutoff. So I was in
dude, he
7.
comes from the era when they're just pumping GMOs into everything, bro.
When I was 12. I was 5'11",
Oh,
about-
hell no.
about 200.
What
I was
the
5'11",
fuck?
200.
I was
yeah,
too.
dude.
I'm not gonna
Dude,
lie. I was too.
Dude,
I
I
was like,
sprouted. I sprouted like a foot.
I was
in a
like
year.
5'9"
When I was
when I
11.
was 11, dude.
Yeah, when I was 11, I was like 5 feet, and I was like maybe 120, 130 pounds. And then I hit puberty, and I grew a foot. I was about 5'12", and I was I was 5'11" when I was 12, and then I was about maybe 190, 200 around there. I was a big boy. I had beard and everything.
Holy
I look an old
fuck.
man. I look an old man, dude. I could go to the bars and not get carded. Like it was
See,
ridiculous.
I remember being like 12 or 13, and I was at like 170 or something. But I was playing football and all that other shit. I wasn't like
Yeah.
super fat or anything, but like, man, I was big, I was tall. But god damn, dude, he's fucking
Yeah.
5'11". Jesus Christ.
Oh, when
And
I
the
went
thing
to
is, I only
military
grew.
school, I remember
I
that.
only
was
grew a little bit more. Like
fucking-
I'm 6'2" now. So like I really I stopped growing when I was like 17, 18. So I only grew like fucking like 3 more inches.
Dude, I
From, like,
still
12
grew
to
an inch in my
17.
20s.
Yeah.
I think I
I
stopped
was-
growing
was-
at like 17 or something like
Yeah,
that.
me too.
16.
17. Because I was 17. I was playing football and everything. I was wrestling. And I was
No.
6'2" and about 220. But I mean, I was pretty solid and playing football.
6'2"?
Eating fucking. I was 6'2".
The Al
6'2", about
Bundy
220.
story.
220.
Yeah, I'm
I was a
sick.
linebacker. I
I'm
wasn't.
not.
I wasn't a runback. I was slow. I was a linebacker and I played linebacker and tight end. I stopped playing tight end when I got tackled one time, and oh my god, it was like a bus hit me. Like I had a problem where it's like hockey players. You ever watch hockey players? There are certain hockey players that don't. Like they're good players, but they can't.
It's
For
called
some
the
reason, they can't.
spins.
No,
I
they
know what
can't
you're
look.
talking about.
They
It's
can't
the-
concentrate
Yeah,
like,
it's
on
the
other people
spins.
and be yeah. So
It's the spins, bro. You
I had the same thing with football. Like I would catch the ball, and for some reason at that moment I couldn't focus like who was around me, and every time I got hit, I just get plowed. And this one dude hit me so fucking hard that I flew. I was out for like 5 minutes. Like I was dizzy. I think I got a concussion. Like it was bad. And I was
Did
like,
you ever play defense too? Like, were you ever
I
on
was
both sides of
linebacker.
the ball?
Yeah, linebacker. Yep, I was
Oh,
linebacker.
did
I
you
was
have the
linebacker.
chance to get him back?
I was a good linebacker, and then my coach basically said, "Okay, you can't play offense. If you do, it has to be." So he put me on special teams and defense. So he made me a middle linebacker. So I was good. I was good middle linebacker. I hit people
Oh,
pretty
okay,
fucking
okay.
hard. Like I mean, running backs were like $150 in high school, and they came on my way, and I hurt a few people. So
They're lucky they didn't have me in football. I'd be grabbing people's face masks, not giving a shit.
Jesus
Yeah!
I've
Yeah,
wrestled.
you
though.
play
That was
hood
my thing.
football.
Yeah, no, I wrestled. Wrestling was my thing. Like wrestling, I was really good. I made all
I
state.
did cross country, dude.
Nah, I was too slow, man. Yeah, you can't. Spanish people are made to run, man.
I love running. I'm black. I'm made to run away from my problems.
Oh,
No,
I
real
wrestled.
shit. My dad, his nickname for me when I was a teenager was the runner. Cause when he would like try to whoop my ass, I would literally just run away from the ass whooping.
Oh, my Lord. I wrestled because I heard that if you get into wrestling, you get more of an opportunity to get a scholarship. That's what I was told by a lot of people. So
Yeah,
I was
they
like, I
still
got
tell you that to this day, dude.
yeah, I got into wrestling and I got offered like 3 scholarships for wrestling for colleges, and I used one, but I didn't wrestle. I didn't wrestle. I got pretty fucked up. Like I was just I don't know what it was, but I was just beat. I think a lot of it too is that I wasn't training as hard as I used to when I was in high school. I had other shit going on, and I was just like, yeah, I'm not. But I got the scholarship though. So
Bro, I hated wrestling because I had bad knees and my knees would lock up when you try and shoot, and I just
Man, your
I
knees
hated
are
wrestling.
still bad, bro.
Bro, my knees are still shitty. I never got the surgeries I was supposed to get on my knees. That's the fuck wrestling.
I'm
stopped
making fun
after
of you.
1
My
year.
knee is still bad too.
I was
Yeah.
heavyweight. I was heavyweight, so I was always heavier than my opponent. Like at max, most people I wrestled were like 210, 200, and those 10, 20 pounds really made a difference. So like, yeah, they didn't fucking budge me, and I didn't have to rely on speed. I really just relied on strength. So
Bro, I couldn't get into wrestling. You're wearing those weird little costumes.
Yeah, I didn't like the costume
yeah, I
either,
don't like
bro.
that
You
shit. And the
know, they're going
and the-
over your nipples, and then you gotta sit there and hug on other men.
Bro, I remember
Oh,
they made me shave my hair at the first like wrestling meet. Yeah, at the meet, bro. I had to shave my shit off, bro. I was like, oh,
I did too. Yeah, they
Yeah,
made
you
me
just
shave
fucking
my
have long
armpit hair, and I was like, bro, I got like curly hair, and it's like,
yeah,
you know, like black people hair isn't really meant to like shave or cut, really, bro. Like,
yeah.
they were
Extra
killing
galactic
me.
said. Extra galactic girl said she ran track. She was a sprinter. Anybody else in the chat did?
I ran track. I did track and
Anybody else
cross
did
country,
anything?
dude.
No, I can't fuck with that. I mean, I would have to run laps, and I would, and like after one lap,
Dude,
I'd be
you coulda
dry
did,
heaving.
you could have did the shock put though, like the throwing them big ass
Yeah.
hits or whatever.
Yeah, no, I'd probably drop that shit on my
No,
foot.
it'd be funny. My dad, he watched me like run track and cross country. He'd be like, "Son, I admire you. I couldn't do that in the army. Bro, I hated running."
That's
Yeah,
that's
bro.
the one thing I got lucky. My knees are good. Like none of my joints are fucked up. I got some back issues, but that's pretty much cleared up. But that
My
was due to an
knees are
accident.
sore in the rain, like an old man. It starts getting cloudy, bro. My knees ache.
Yeah. No,
Yo,
I'm good with
hold
that,
on.
man.
Fat, did you really have like a dodgeball team in high school? If so, that's crazy. I would have loved to be able to play on that, and like in the off season or something. I would have went
Right.
stupid.
I lived in a liberal city. They weren't doing dodgeball. bunch of pussies. Bunch of pussies. We would do parachute. Oh, that was so fucking.
That's why I'm glad to live in Arizona, bro.
Dude,
you know?
you still work out, don't you?
Yeah, I work out. Not as much, but
Dude, you know what we should do? We should we should join like a transgender fucking
The Olympic
volleyball
sports?
team.
Bro.
The volleyball team. We would dominate those bitches,
Dude,
bro.
you
Oh my
literally
god.
no,
You're the
dude,
weightlifter.
you have to actually
You're the
put some
weightlifter.
titties in your chest. Literally,
Oh,
that's
really?
where you'd have to.
Have you seen the weightlifting thing? There's a dude that
Like
just
an A
broke the world.
cup. You'd have to put an A
Ah,
cup
well,
in
you
those,
know.
dude.
I got A cups. I got A cups. I got a good
Yeah,
size
Duty's
chest.
built. Duty's built.
I got a good size chest. I
Like,
got
to
like
be
the
real, Duty looks like Duty looks like Woody's gamer tag in those like progression pictures of him like ripped. Like Duty is fucking ripped.
I'm not
I got
even
abs.
doubting it.
I
Fucking
got
duty.
abs.
I got those
I
eight.
got. I used.
Shut
I
the
used to have a
fuck up.
6-pack. Now I got a 4-pack now.
Dude,
So.
I had a six. Dude, COVID took my 6-pack away, ripped it away like I owed it something, dude. It's like, yeah, we're taking your 6-pack away. Yeah, I was like, ah.
A lot of
I
people
got a
lost
little
their
4-pack,
during
man.
COVID.
No, I lost weight. Like I think I told you guys that I struggled with my weight all my life. So I've gained and lost over like 150 pounds like 3 times.
Oh yeah, I remember you mentioning that.
Like
Yeah.
I've hit 330 and been all the way down to 175.
Wait, you said
Oh, Lord.
330?
Yeah, I got up to
Dude.
330.
Rudy, I
Oh,
remember
yeah.
you saying that during
I
the. I think we
do.
interviewed Mac. I think we interviewed like Morning After Kill or
Yeah.
somebody, and you mentioned that. I
I
was
think it
like,
was June.
what
It
the
may have been
fuck?
June.
Yeah, it was June or Mac, one of them, dude. I was like mind blown because I've seen like some types of pictures of you now, not like your face or anything, but like I could tell that you're definitely not close to being fat. I'm like, damn, how the fuck was Duty
Yeah,
330?
how is he 330? I said the same
330.
motherfucking shit, bro.
Yeah, I got up to 330. I dropped down to 175 in 6 months. And
Nah, this
then I
guy's
gained,
lying. Dude, he was like two
no, I
something.
swear. No.
He was
And then
two
I
some, a
got
little piece of change.
from 175 hold on a second.
Man, I remember right after I graduated, I went from like 175 to like 220, 230, and I was like, holy shit, man, I gotta lock in. And I lost it all in like 4 months probably.
Bro, the
But I didn't
least
even
I
mean to. It
weighed
just
was
happened by
fucking.
accident.
Do you know Sheriff Joe, right?
You said who?
Sheriff
Yeah.
Aparo from Arizona.
The least I weighed was 1 fucking 40, and I could actually put both my hands around my waist. It
As
was
an
because
adult?
of his. Yes, I was like 24, dude.
Holy shit.
Fucking
I would
Starved him
How
out.
tall are
He made him
you?
wear a pink jumper.
bro, Sheriff Joe's a fucking little bitch. He feeds the dogs more than the humans, dude. He feeds you emu meat. And he doesn't give you no salt, no pepper. It's
He's a
literally
sheriff?
yeah, he was.
Yeah, he
We got
was.
Oh,
rid
you
of
talking
him.
about when you were in jail?
Yeah, dude, he was the worst sheriff in
Oh.
human history. And then
No.
then you had to wear pink underwear and shit. But he would think it was humiliating you. But I was sitting here like, bro, the fact that you're feeding your horses and dogs more than you feed, like it costs to feed me, is more insulting than wearing these fucking pink underwear. And I actually I led a fucking strike on the food once.
Oh, this guy revolting.
I did. I was, what the fuck? I actually threw my food on the ground.
Nah, I'm
He would feed you emu meat. It was
That's
fucking
what I'm saying,
emu
though.
meat,
Where the
bro.
fuck are they getting emu meat? I would feel like that would cost more money because that's like where the like you gotta get
Bro,
that.
I don't
imported
know.
from-
Dude, he owned everything.
fuck.
He owned his wife owned a laundromat. You know, so she got paid for all the sheets, the clothes, everything in the jail getting fucking washed. Fucking Sheriff Joe owned one of the food companies. Like they were making money off me and everybody else in there, and they were feeding you dog food. Literally, the dogs got fed better food than the fucking people. He paid more money per penny for the fucking horses and the dogs than the actual humans in the jail.
I can't imagine suffering like that in that hot ass state,
Dude,
Holy fuck.
he owned a fucking crematorium that like the state, that like all the fucking shelters in the city, they send him the dead dogs and cats, and he burns them. He would incinerate them all there right by the jail. So at 1:30,
Just
2 in the
fucking-
morning, all the scents of the incinerated dogs and cats would go into the jail and spread throughout the jail. And
Oh my god, I'm
first
getting
time,
shaked.
dude, my first time in county, I asked my old head, he's this old white guy, I love him to death. even to this day. Like, he got me accustomed to the game. But he was like, I was like, you smell that? Like, you smell that cooking? Like, I literally was sitting here like, that smells good. Like, what were they cooking? And he's like, they're burning the dead dogs and cats. He was like an old white guy. He's like, they're burning the dead dogs and cats. And then I sat there in my bed, bro. And I went, and then I could smell, I was sitting there registering the smell. This is burning hair. I could smell the burning hair, the burning flesh. And it was just
Oh my God, dude.
like he would burn all, like he would kill dead animals and pump the fucking shit into the jail, bro.
Yeah, he reminds me of one of those sheriffs off of the Human Centipede movies.
He is! Like, Sheriff Joe actually is a bad man. I shook his hand once in military school, bro. During the Ostrich, there's this thing called the Ostrich Day Parade, and it's in Chandler, and it celebrates ostriches. Like, don't ask me, it's a hoke-ass Arizona city thing that the retards do. But it's called the Ostrich Parade, and they celebrate ostriches, and a bunch of people have, like, their own floats. My military school had, we had our own little thing, and the person behind our float was Sheriff Joe. And, before the parade would start, everybody was just sitting there in their starting positions, and we all went up to Sheriff Joe like, yo, let's say hi to him. Let's see what he does. I was the only black guy. The rest of the dudes that were with me were Mexicans in my military school. And we all shook his hand. He had the limpest handshake, bro, ever. Like a 4-year-old shaking your hand.
That's actually surprising.
No, it's not surprising. It wasn't surprising to me at all.
I would have thought he would have had a firm ass handshake.
No, bro, you can smell the fucking bitch in somebody, like wings. 100% bitch in his blood, bro. Like, this guy had a little limp ass handshake like a little toddler, and then literally off rip, he started talking about, like, how he's gonna get rid of all the Mexicans in Arizona. I'm gonna get rid of all the Mexicans in Arizona. They're illegal. And literally one by one, you saw all the people walk away in my military school that, try to shake his hand and be cool with him. All of them walk away, and me and a couple people were the few people standing there. Because at the time I was 16, I didn't really give a shit about what Mexican people were going through in Arizona.
Oh my God.
Because I'm black. I'm sitting here black as shit, like I'm going through my own shit, bro. So I didn't really give a shit. She's like, I'm going to get rid of all the Mexicans. And I was like, I don't know. There might be a reason. I don't know. I was 16, so. But yeah, no, but looking back, it's like, nah, dude, he's a little bitch. Especially, having to suffer through his way of doing jailing.
And that was in a jail, or was it in prison?
It's a jail! It's
Dude,
a jail!
What the fuck? No, that's
Tent
crazy,
City, you heard of Tent City, right?
Well, I've seen someone comment that, but no, I haven't heard of none of that shit out there.
Bro.
In Arizona. I've heard of the ones around me and whatnot, like the wild, but I've never heard of that shit.
He had this shit called Tent City, bro. Where literally all times of the year, and this was it was a jail for DUI offenders. He would put you in there, no air conditioning, it'd be a fan. All times of year, winter. And you forget Arizona in the winter gets super cold. So as hot as the state gets, it gets like 110,
Yeah,
150.
that's what I was thinking.
In the winter, bro, it gets like almost close to like 0 on a good night. And he keeps you in these fucking tents all fucking, all the time.
Well, let me ask you.
I feel no sympathy for you criminals.
I was just about to say,
Fucking
now let me ask
duty.
you, did the DUI rate drop at all? Because it had to have. I
No,
promise
it
you, I
didn't.
wouldn't be
No, it
drinking right
didn't.
now. Why the fuck
It
wouldn't
didn't. It didn't help shit. People still sitting here fucking committing DUIs up the ass. especially in
stupid as fuck, to be
Scottsdale,
honest.
bro. The
I mean,
rich,
I'd
the rich
Yeah, I
parts of the rich parts of Phoenix, bro. That's where you catch the most fucking DUIs. And where I live in Arcadia and Scottsdale, that's where all the DUIs are. You catch more politicians and police officers and motherfuckers that shouldn't be committing DUIs. They commit more DUIs than motherfuckers like me, and I committed a few DUIs. Okay, so
Man, I'm just saying, if I knew about that guy and I knew that I was risking going there if I was drinking and driving, I promise you I wouldn't be drinking and driving.
no, people end up there. But that's the thing. Why do you think we voted him out? We voted him out. Dude, people would get raped in his jails, and he would never investigate them.
That shit's crazy. See, that it's like it's one
He didn't
thing
give
when
a
it's
shit,
just
dude.
in
I
me,
know where that
but
nigga lives. Like,
he's
I used
not
to
dead
drive by his house. No, he ain't dead, bro. Evil doesn't die. Truly evil people, they don't die like me and you will die. I'm probably gonna die as soon as I hit 60. I'm done. But Sheriff Joe, someone evil like that, he's gonna live to be 200 years old, bro.
Oh shit.
I would send all y'all criminals to the snort fort.
I ain't no damn criminal. See, that's the thing too. It's like you need to actually fucking mingle with people that have been to jail and know the system, actually experienced it. Literally 90% of people that been in the system in this country they're not criminals. They're not repeat offenders, and they're not criminals. They're not malicious bad guys or anything like that. You know, it's like this country, bro. I love this country, but this country has left the middle class and the fucking poor class of whites, blacks, Asians behind. We've been left behind, bro. The focus on the middle class that's obvious. People like Phil, dude, and people richer than him. You know, and that shit, it perpetuates into their communities and shit like that. Why do you think Asian people own the stores that are in poor black communities? You know, it's almost like they work you into corners and shit like that. In a way, it's, you know, these are things I've seen, things I felt, things I've experienced, bro. So it's not all malicious. Like, some of these things are just like, some people try to do good in the government. They try to do better. But it's like, you know, they do their 2 cents and they leave.
The agents on the stores?
What's up?
I said, why do you think that those agents own those stores?
Because they got bro, do I have to really get that rate? Let's save that for
Don't go crazy.
No. Let's save that. We have to save that. That's actually gold dust. Let's save that for the Urban Style podcast. No, like opinions, like, you know, I don't know if Doody agrees, but more kind of, you know, opinions like that. Let's save that for our podcast. I feel like we talk about locales and shit, but you know what I'm saying? If that makes sense.
Yeah. No, you're good. I put it in my notes though, because
I know that. Like that. Hey, I have gold dust for y'all, but you know. I'm going to put that in my back pocket. We have a lot of good discussions. We really do. But we need to focus on these locales a little more. I love that me, you, and King Sly, we definitely have a lot of dank-ass, like, political discussions and shit that doesn't involve locales. But Debate and Social Club, this is like the bar for, like, locale content.
I got you.
Let's go.
That's my fault, too. You know, you guys are my fucking boys, so I always enjoy it. I enjoy it. It's stimulating to me. My wife is begging for drugs
Oh my
again.
god.
Okay, first of
The
all,
hateful
nigga,
truth.
we made a deal.
Hello everyone, Darkside Phil here, and welcome to another edition of the Hateful Truth
Dude,
video
his
game review
voice
series,
has
where I
changed
give you maximum
significantly.
truth and minimum bullshit regarding the latest video game release.
Have you seen the Hateful Truth, Duty?
No, I remember the name. Like the name struck a chord with me. I hated his old fucking content. Like shit like this, I wouldn't bother watching.
So
Uh,
I know you
But,
know. I know you. All right. So no, that's all you had to tell me. So I know you. You know the general kind of. You probably seen a clip, but you don't know as deep as. I don't know that deep either. So we're learning together.
yeah, I know he was just reviewing stuff and just shitting on shit, just to shit on shit. So yeah, I know that was his shtick. So.
But it's
And then he
very
would couch it with,
ironic. My
I'm being
bad.
truthful. Oh, I know. And then he would couch it with, I'm just being honest. kind of thing.
Yes, and it's very ironic. So you know, I don't know if you seen on Twitter, someone's like, "You think this is it for DSP?" And I'm like, I'm gonna die on this horse. That, and I have to context it a little bit. When I say this is the final season of DSP, I don't mean like, oh yeah, he's like it's all gonna end in 3 weeks or a year. This is like, when I say this is the final season of DSP, this is the worst he has been all around on all corners. Damage control, lying, the stories, the fibs, the drama. Fucking literally, we're getting like 5 years worth of content in 2023.
Well,
And-
see, this is the reason why I think June's doing that documentary this year. By the way,
I
Wait.
hope that he really digs into him and doesn't like soft pedal, because I watched that documentary he did on Machinima, and that shit was just like it sounded like he fucking read a Wikipedia page. I mean,
Bro.
to be honest.
I actually, dude, I hate sounding like that. I hate it, dude. Especially
I mean,
towards
it
you,
was
'cause
fine.
you're
It was
the guy.
good.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it was good information, but it was kind of like, okay, I already knew all this. You didn't really.
I have
Like,
to.
he didn't.
I'm
yeah.
gonna dig into my Twitter, but I feel like my Twitter is again probably gonna have that golden nugget of fucking gold dust. If June fucks up, duty, my Twitter is literally gonna be like that little good piece of gold dust. Cause remember, I think it was January. Everybody was getting on June the King's ass about Phil, you know, because everybody's starting to notice, like, hey, Phil's dropping June the King's name. He's, you know, all the time. Isn't it funny how June the King has made a video about everyone but Phil? And everybody's starting to harass. I'm gonna say it. They're starting to harass June the King. And, like, I was kind of the one few people that, like, people don't know, but they were kind of listening to, where I was like, I talked to June the King. I talked to him personally, like, not in DMs, but, like, you know, I would retweet him or tweet him, he would tweet back. And he actually was like, what did he say to me? I asked him specifically, dude, June, people are bothering you right now? Because it's kind of sus how Phil always drops your name. But, like, he's the one person that you have never made a video about. You know, and I pretty much told him, so I hope you understand, like, why people are kind of coming at you. And what he pretty much told me was, like, I've been meaning to make a DSP documentary for a long time. But it would, like, you know, knowing DSP, it would be too much work. Pretty much he said, I'm paraphrasing, but you know what paraphrasing means. He pretty much said, I've been wanting to make a DSP video, but I didn't because it would be too hard, and it would take too long, and DSP is, you know, his history is too vast. But I'm
that's what
sitting
he
here
said
like,
during the interview.
Well, I'm sitting there like,
Good
bro,
that he was there.
he's covered Wings. He did a 2-part video because Wings' history is so long. He sat here and did a 2-part video about Wings. He sat here and did videos about LTG. LTG sat here and fucking legitly tried to take his channel apart, and he made videos calling, you know what I mean? Like, it is. If you really look at why people are sus at June, in January, when those accusations were start bubbling up, it made sense. Like, but I sat here like, hey, like, June the King, like, you know what I mean? You guys know him. He ain't did nothing. He's not involved in the vortex, pretty much, you know? He has no stake in this. Leave him alone. And June the King, you know, I kind of picked on him, and I told him pretty much why people, you know, I was like, yeah, yada yada, people think you and Phil are friends, and then he kind of mocked us in a way. He's like, yeah, me and Phil, we talk about going to Disneyland once a year, every year, and I was like, June, that's not what you should probably say to this community. You know what I mean? Like, you should probably just ignore it or just say, like, yeah, da-da-da. You know, like, he nailed his response initially, but then he was, like, trying to rub it in my face and felt like, yeah, me and Phil, we hang out, we go to Disneyland once a year all the time. You know, you can hear the tuh in his voice. Tuh! And it was just like, alright, bro, whatever. I let it go. I literally let it go. But I didn't let that little fucking, you know, my interaction with him go. So I was just like, alright, bro. If, like, what I'm thinking and the rest of the community is thinking is correct, we're gonna be proven correct in time. And we have. So now I'm going in on June the King. You know, kind of like the Amber's Farm situation. Like, I went in on her. People told me to not be mean. I shut up. But then I'm kind of proven right. So now I'm like, alright, I'm opening my mouth. So.
Yeah, I mean, I saw that some people were giving him hate and stuff like that. I don't think he's not in the DSP detractorverse. It's not like he's part of his content or whatever.
No,
Okay,
he's super separate, and people need to get that off rip.
Yeah, I'll reserve my judgment for when he does it. I'll check it out, and if it's a puff piece or tries to paint him in a good light,
we're gonna rip him apart.
without giving that counterbalance, then yeah, I'm gonna say something very similar to like I was with side scrollers, where I kind of didn't trust side scrollers, and they proved me wrong. And when they proved me wrong, I was like, oh, I apologize, I made a mistake, I misjudged them. And I'll do the same thing. But just to let you know, we interviewed June. Was that our first interview, Double O? I think it was our first interview when
you interviewed him.
We interviewed him, and he was a cool dude. Yeah, he was a really cool dude.
He's cool. Yeah. Like, I'm sorry, my story makes it seem like he was like pretentious, but like no, like he was really cool. Good. He's really chill. He was cool. My interactions with him were really cordial, and it seemed like he was kind of playing into what was going on with him. But my criticism could be like, June, don't do that. Like,
See, the thing about June is like after like me, Doody, and Zyker's interviewed him, I was like when we were talking, I was like, bro, he just seems very standoffish. Like he didn't want to say what he really felt about Wings or whatever. But the thing is he tries to play it very non-biased for the most part. From what I can tell. So he tries to play it non-biased. Yeah, neutral is like a good word, but I don't know. I don't think that he would ever sit there and try and paint him in a good light. Like he knows that he can't get away with that. There's no point of even making a DSP doc if you're gonna do something like that.
That's where he's fucking up. This is where he's fucking up. And Doody, I think he knows. He could probably tell me if I'm wrong or if I'm kind of right. June isn't. He doesn't need to hit us up. Like, you know, he doesn't need to hit Chill Murray up or Doody up. But it's like, he's not if you're really unbiased, you'd be trying to hit the detractors up at some point. But it's like, yeah, I'm making a DSP video. And then it's like, I made a machinima video. And then, you know, whatever. I don't give a shit, dude. I really don't. Iveega, you fucking bum.
I think
But the thing is, I don't think
he's
he
just
ever
trying to.
does that
Yeah.
though. Like
Yeah, I
he
think
like
he
in
did.
any of his videos, he never reaches out to any of these people. Like in the Wings docs, he doesn't do that. So it wouldn't be a surprise.
See, I didn't
that he
know
doesn't
that.
do
I didn't know that. I didn't know that
Yeah.
at all. See,
He
I
does his own,
assume
he does his own research.
I don't.
I
That's
think he doesn't
okay,
want to get,
that's
he doesn't
cool.
want to he doesn't want to get clouded. You know what I mean? So he
Oh
he
yeah,
says,
with bias and shit.
yeah.
Okay.
So he says, okay, I'm gonna dig in it myself. I need to interview people to corroborate.
And then he'll
stuff.
look at like the
Yeah.
shit that's available to him.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah. I mean, like I
okay.
said, I'll hold judgment because I think he tries to play it fair, which is cool.
Places, and today we're gonna
You know, I don't expect him to go in and just blast DSP, but
No.
I expect him to touch on the real shit, the heavy shit, WWE champions.
Yes,
his
that's
obsession with
my
begging, the
concern.
bankruptcy,
Like,
that type of shit. Yeah.
yes,
Pandali,
that's
maybe
been
he
my
may not touch
concern.
that.
Yeah,
He may not touch Mandalay, but you know, if he hits the major stuff.
yes, the
like the major
begging,
stuff.
the begging, the the gaslighting, the way, like, all right, if I hear a segment from June the King
The 10-year plan, that type of stuff. Yeah.
talking about like, oh, Phil has haters, and then he actually gives examples that are good as the why we hate him. It's not like Phil's just bad at games. You know, like, no, I'm just like you, Duty. I'm reserving judgment, but I do have criteria to a degree. You know, it's like you'll be able to tell if all he did was listen to Phil and then do his own research. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna enter like so. I've watched a good amount of his stuff.
He
I don't think
interviewed
he
Phil.
interviews.
He interviewed
I don't think he
Phil.
interviews anyone.
He interviewed
Did he?
Phil. He did, dude. Stop. Duty. This is what I love about you and I admire about you. I really do. I admire that about you. You try to see the best in motherfuckers, bro. And I think that's why I admire you to a degree. Because it's like, I'm the same way. But it's like, it's always burnt me. Just trying to just see the best in every person. Even if I don't know that much about them. It's like, no, I need to go off the evidence I've seen, dude. Like, him and June the King, I feel like are fucking friends. Or associates. You know, kind of like me and you. Like, alright, objectively, if I was to do a video about you, Duty, and the things that I know that people don't like about you, I know I could do that. I would do it. Like, Duty, like, people don't like that Duty probably uploads a lot, or some of his titles might look like clickbait, or some of them don't like that you do the way you do commentary or whatever. You
Don't
know
like
what
the
I'm
fact that
saying?
he's old.
Or yeah, you know, some people said that. Oh yeah, he's just as old as Phil, but he wants to sit here and make fun of Phil. Like, no, some people say the same shit about all. You know what I'm saying? So like age, like I don't know. I feel like I'm more objective, even towards you, and you're a friend of mine. And so like I don't know. I could tell when someone's just like I don't know, not salty, but
Yeah.
it's like they have that Fred
Biased.
Fucks SOK view of looking at detractor content still.
They have a massive fucking bias towards it.
Yes. You
Like
know?
they see, oh, this person monetizes it. Oh, he's a bad person.
Yeah.
Are they though? Are they?
Yeah.
For
you-
me,
you
it's
don't-
like, it's how you monetize the shit. It's not if you're monetizing it. So, like, for Phil, I don't care. Like, I understand. You know what I mean? When he's like, I'm a crowdfunder individual. This is how I make my money. This is the only... It's like, Phil, I understand. I get it. but you don't get how you're like the aggressive panhandler that's trying to force, like, trying to squeegee someone's window and they don't want it, bro. They're okay just seeing you being homeless on the fucking street.
Yeah,
This shit. Sorry, dude.
yeah. No, it's okay. I don't think they're friends. I think they have chatted, but I wouldn't go so much. Yeah, and I think Phil is so desperate to grab onto any allies or make it seem or to align himself with other people like he tried doing with side scrollers.
Yeah.
So he loves to name drop. That's just Phil. But if you were to ask June, I think June would just say, "Oh yeah, I've talked to him like in DMs or email, and that's it." I think he'll be objectable. I mean, I think he'll try to he'll try to be objectable, and I think usually when you play down the middle, you're gonna piss off both sides. You're gonna piss off people that like Phil, and you're gonna piss off people that don't like Phil.
I
'Cause they're
don't
gonna be
know,
like,
bro.
oh, he's,
Like, my true definition of, I'm probably making this word up, I guess, but objective biasness. I don't know if that's a real term or not. Okay,
No, that could be a real term. Like if you're being biased, but you're being objective with your own bias.
yes, like, I feel like that's a real thing, duty. Like, there's criticisms I've had towards, the way you do things, and there's things I could have, probably said. But here's the thing, I got to know the guy who makes the content. It's the thing that Phil bitches about. Oh, yeah. Oh, they say all, but they don't know my content. They don't know me. But it's like, no, like, I know Duty. I've seen all his clips. Bro, I got the privilege of being somewhat of a Duty fan, not really knowing him, doing my own shit, literally not asking Duty for a single fucking favor, getting to where I am, and, drama happens or whatever, and me and Duty are naturally fucking friends. Like, that's rare, I feel like. Same with me and Iveega.
You know what we could do with the whole June thing is like, I don't have any clue on how long that shit's gonna take for him to make, but if he does drop it anytime soon or like, while the podcast is going,
that's a podcast. No, dude.
I was gonna say we could interview him again, and you could ask him those questions. I don't think he would be shy of answering those questions.
I won't be
either,
rude.
Like,
you guys know I'm the most rude out of all four of us. I am, but that's why I have to preface. It's like I won't. Like we have like people like June the King. Like literally, I won't ask rude questions. I won't.
Well, I think he would agree to do it.
Yeah. What we did
I
was
think he
when
would
we
agree
did
to do
it
it for an hour.
Yeah, what we did was we sat down and wrote questions, and then we decided who was going to ask what.
Ah, okay.
So I see it that way, because that way you can get as many questions in, and you're not, the one thing I was worried about is over talking the guests. So if you have so many questions, you split it up amongst the host, and then you do the interview. It that tends to work out really good. So
yeah, he's chilling. He would answer like chat questions too. Like we had like a little 10-15 minutes at the end where he would read the chat and answer some of the people in the chat's questions and shit. Like he's chill, he's cool.
He is. I could tell. I literally could tell. Like my first interaction with him, is me kind of trying to get people off his ass, but like I was clowning him too, and he's chill. So, I know he'll sit down and talk with me, answer some questions, but I know me. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I need to be polite. So, I promise Duty and 007, I will be the best Chill Murray on my best behavior. I won't wild card anything. Okay.
I'll be on my best behavior. Fuck all of you.
Fucking F word.
Man, you used to be cool, but you turned into a massive cigarette. I can imagine that happen. And Duty's like, bro, stop it.
Chill.
What are you doing?
Chill. We gotta vote.
We'll
we gotta vote you off.
We can mute.
They
You are
moved
now the
me.
weakest link.
They
Goodbye.
would
vote
they
him off
would
the-
mute
vote
me
him off
or
the
vote me
island.
off the podcast. Yeah.
Yeah, he's getting voted off the
Voting.
island after that.
No. I promise. It'll all be cool, bro.
It'll be alright, man. It'll be good. Hey, man, look, I gotta step, man. I'm starting to kind of nod off a little bit.
Oh,
Get
do
a
your
little
thing,
tired,
dude.
man.
Sorry, I know. We
No,
ended up
it was
fucking
good
off,
talking,
dude.
man. I appreciate it, man. It was fun. It was
That's
good.
why I
so-
miss you, dude. We end up fucking off and being adults talking about adult shit for a minute. So, my fault, bro.
Yeah. Oh, it's not your fault. It's all good. It's whatever it does with the what the fuck's your name? Bacon Social, the Bacon Social Club. So we chit chat about a whole bunch of shit. So it's all good. I enjoy it.
I love you.
I could talk. I could do it. I could talk politics all day. To
I
be
know
honest.
you could. We're going to.
Not and really not to change people's opinion, because I think people it's people hear my opinion and they make an assumption that, oh, you must
Are
be
you
a
trying to
Republican,
change
right?
your opinion? No.
I'm not. I'm very libertarian. I'm like, do whatever the hell you want to do, as long as it's within the parameters of of the law.
Oh, the
and
law.
if
Yeah.
and if most people don't like the law, then get together and change it, and then we'll say, okay, that's a rule. That's me. That's my philosophy.
Yep.
So,
That's why, dude. That's literally why I'm like, dude. I don't care. We need to wait till I get old enough, or I'll be your vice president. But it needs to be duty, chill, 2020 XX, dude. You know. I'm telling you, bro. We'll fix this shit, bro. We could do it.
definitely, man. All right, guys, I gotta go, man. I gotta
All
watch
right.
this
Later,
new
dude.
Starfield footage.
I'm about
that
to
just
hop off
came
here
out.
too.
You take care, man. You
Have
have,
a
a good
good
rest of your
night,
night.
Diddy.
Feel better.
All right, guys. All right, thank you, man. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye, everyone in the chat. Have a good night.
Have a good night, duty. See you later, bro.
Take care.
Peace out.
All right, I'm about to hop off here too. I gotta work tomorrow and shit.
Yeah.
But thanks for
I
having
feel
me
you.
on, bro.
Bro, 007 any fucking time, man. Literally,
Likewise,
any
bro.
fucking time, any day, bro.
Likewise, much love, man. All right, Iveega. I'll catch you all later, man.
See you later,
Take
brother.
care,
Have a
Wiggs.
good one at work, bro.
Hey, you too.
Thank you, homie. Iveega, it's only 2.
It's only 2. And then they're like, hey, you got shit to do at work. And then
Alright,
you got to take control of the helm.
I know you got shit to do at work, but you know, we can kind of zero in on the Phil archives, I guess.
That I know that's what y'all were doing, and I'm not surprised because there's nothing really much to talk about. Everything was already talked about yesterday, and then that being said, brought it up. I brought up the whole thing about context, and that's what sparked it off. I'm like, huh.
And
And they were like, I hope Iveega has anything topical.
I know. I saw it.
Told it.
I
told
be,
that
I
Phil
be,
sucks
I
for
be
some
fucking sneaking in the shadows. But no, that's why we're doing the Urban Style podcast. That's why I have the Bacon Social Club. You know, we could talk about literally almost whatever.
Yep.
You know, if you
Also-
happen to get weirded out, you can leave if you want. But everybody's welcome, and every idea is fucking welcome to be argued with and shit. So.
I did look into objective bias. Apparently, in the context of an investigation, it only arises when a reasonable person possesses all of the material facts would have reasonable apprehension.
I'm not gonna
But-
argue that while our Republican friends are gone. So.
No, I'm just saying that was the point. I was gonna bring that point up, but
I know.
happen.
I know. Trust me, you're talking to someone. I know the law, but you know, sometimes you gotta go with the moves and tides of the people you're arguing with. You know.
yeah. It sounds like you still have power washing work to do. I might do that because apparently the
We're gonna be talking
SpongeBob
about
DLC came out.
Bro, I have tomorrow off. I got an extra day off. I didn't tell you guys. I got an extra day off from work, I guess. They're giving me Fridays off.
Lucky bastard! I have to work on Friday because it's a blackout day, and I can't even take time off.
Damn. I'll still be here for you, fool. The fuck?
Now, it actually happened once. I took one of those days off where, actually, I'm trying to remember what happened. Oh, I know what happened. It was an anniversary. It was on the 30th. So I just said, I can't do it. It's my anniversary. I'm taking this day off. They're like, it's all cool. I couldn't put in the hours, but they're like, we'll just say that you work these days, and we'll just tell them it's PTO. And they're like, that's fine.
Nah, bro. These guys. Get out of here.
Game that is not only unique,
It's like my wife's
very
work,
different
man.
from what you would expect out of Nintendo.
Speaking of my work,
You know, Nintendo over the years has been very protective of their first
because it's overtime shit. I have to make sure that
Party
everyone
franchise.
that goes for overtime comes in.
guys. They've been very, very.
All right, hold on.
How
Ease
can I
rest
say?
real quick, vegan.
They hold their characters and their first party stuff close to their heart, right? You've never seen, since very few far exceptions,
Oh, right. He's talking
a
about
Mario
Mario
game
Maker.
made by anyone other than Nintendo. There were a few exceptions in the '90s, but since then, right, everything's first party stays within the house of Nintendo. And so to see a
it's the same thing
game
with Sony,
that puts
motherfucker.
this first party content, these first party licensed characters and worlds into the hands of you, the gamer, right? Is kind of a big step for Nintendo, in my opinion. Let's face it, Nintendo is not used to saying, oh, here's something that you can create with. More, it's like, here's our creative creations, play them. And so when a game comes out,
Hold on, bro. You know how ironic that is? Do you know how ironic that is that he said that? Considering his Zelda playthrough is full of bloat. All they did was add way too much stuff.
They always do that. It's bloat.
Bro!
And yet, he did the same thing here, but he didn't say it was bloat.
Oh my god, dude. We caught this fucker in a fucking lie, a fib.
And guess what? It was only a minute and a half in.
Yes. That's
Or
how
about
good
that
me
time.
and you are at this job. Hold on. Hold on. Buff homie handshake.
What was that? I keep
that
forgetting
meme.
guy's name.
Dude,
You
that meme.
son of a bitch.
No, that one meme. I've been meaning to edit it for me and you. And it's like when Arnold Schwarzenegger and Carl Weathers. I forgot what movie. I think it was
It was Predator.
Yeah, Predator. And they go
Dylan,
to
you
shake
son of a
hands.
bitch.
You son of a... And they shake hands. That's literally me and you, fool.
Mario Maker for the Wii U, where you can finally, for the first time, right, in the entire existence of Nintendo, you can take the official characters, the official levels from Nintendo's biggest and most tried and true classic franchise, Super Mario Brothers,
so
and take 4
classic.
different versions of that game.
Bro.
And mishmash them together in a big hybrid amalgamation and have enemies from different ones coming out
Amalgamation.
at different times and having different versions of Mario,
You
different
mean
power.
incarnation?
Bro, you have never heard no other streamer to this day use that word amalgamation.
Amalgamation, whatever the fuck.
Amalgamation, whatever, bro. We were both close. Me and you are probably pretty, way smarter than this valedictorian, dude. You know?
ups, actual creative things in the
I
game,
cut
such
vegetables
as
for a living,
jumpsuits
bro.
and stuff, different outfits, all come into play in a game. That's pretty interesting, and I think a lot of people have been keeping their eye on Super Mario Maker for a while, saying, gee, I wonder how this
Iveega!
game's going to...
What's up, man?
You try to play some fucking Street Fighter, fool?
When
Tonight!
I need to. But I need to. But it's like a busy fucking time. I hate the ends in the beginning of the months. I really do.
That's all good. Dude, I have tomorrow off. And Phil's playing Street Fighter tomorrow, I think.
He is.
So we can restream Phil playing Street Fighter, me and you could get done. Or, you know.
Attempt to if I don't pass out.
Bro, it's all good, dude. You know my black ass. I know how I be. I know how I be. I really do. You're good.
fair. Will it actually catch
My
the
wife
attention
works
of the
from
mainstream
home,
gamer? Or
and
is this
then
going to
I
be more
work
of a
my
niche
job,
title,
and
right?
then I
There's a few
fucking
people who
try to do
maybe
these
really are
restreams
huge
and
fans of the
shit,
original
yeah.
Super Mario Brothers games, and they've always wanted to do this. I'll be honest with everyone. I'm one of them. I'm
Lore-
actually
the
one of
Diablo
the people
lore head.
who grew up playing the original Super Mario Brothers platforming games on the, the NES, the
Platforming
Super NES,
games.
and I love them. And I think this game,
The original Mario platformer games. Who calls Mario that? Who calls those games that? Just say, hey, I grew up playing the original Mario Brothers.
Like, because he's using the... Bro, alright.
Like, you could say
So-
the original side-scroller Marios. You could say that. That's
He's
fine.
using, like, things that you would have saw a newscaster that never played a game talk about Mario. You know, the hottest new game. You collect mushrooms and da-da-da, you know?
You get high
Yeah. It's making kids get high.
and killing
is
turtles.
outstanding just because
There,
finally,
me and
after
you
these,
grew up
all
in.
these years of these nostalgic feelings, when I was a kid,
And then
I
you
used to
had
take
a
graph paper.
pink
I
fluff
used to
fuck
draw
that
my own
comes out of
Super
nowhere
Mario
just
Brothers
as a
1
gluttony issue.
stages on
Eating disorder.
Phil's literally saying he used to make his own Super Mario Brothers stages on graph paper.
No,
No, he's just
He's not
like...
he's not
be-
Nintendo Capri Sun.
Well, like, you could tell it's just like, I'm talking Mario speak to make the Mario dumbasses give me money.
He's
You
trying
know?
to he's trying to cater to a certain audience. And
Yes.
it's pretentious.
Yes, it's too much. It's like, well, you know, where a Mario person could tell you don't like this.
He's the kind of dumbass that would say that, oh, I used to do that on paper. I made Mario Maker before it became mainstream.
Yep. Yeah, that's what he did.
on graph
That's what he
paper.
did right
no
now.
lie. This is actually what I used to do as a kid. And
No, you
now I
didn't.
actually have
No,
the tool
no one,
to
no one did this, Phil.
Like, you know what I did whenever I was like in intermediate school, like junior high? When I
What?
played Final Fantasy, the original Final Fantasy was the Game Boy version, Game Boy Advance. I would make notes of the game. Didn't even do anything about the fucking internet. I didn't even look it up. I just made notes on my own. Trying to go for what classes I should work on, what I should get, what I should name these characters. I had ideas.
I would do that, but honestly, I use GameFAQs, so...
I never had Game Facts. I didn't even have the internet much when I was younger.
Oh, bro, I'm telling
think it was-
you. I had the
But
internet.
when I did, it was great.
The game. So, dude, back in the day, GameFAQs. That was the fucking place you went to learn how to beat RPGs. It was GameFAQs. You know, because there'd be a bunch of people in the fucking community that play a certain game. So, like, Golden Sun 1 and 2. I used GameFAQs for some of those sections. Because there's people that were in a, you know, they're stuck in a certain place just like me, and they figure it out. The internet isn't like it is nowadays, where just everyone figures out some shit, or you see someone else figure it out, and you upload it to your channel like you figured it out. You
Yep.
know, back in the day we had GameSpot and GameFAQs.
That's why, brother, and also strategy guides. Don't forget those.
Yes, and
We had those.
But all the guides. My point is, all the guides were typed in themselves and
Yeah.
solved by the gamer themselves and shit. Dude.
That's what my brother did, because Golden Sun 1, he had the entire guide of that game printed out. It was like about 100 pages
Yep.
worth of stuff.
Golden Sun was hard, dude. I
It was
used
good.
a guide for Golden Sun 1, but not 2. Because by the time I got to 2, you could tell they were just repeating the game, kind of. Yeah. A little
2,
bit.
they were trying to repeat the game, but they were trying to make it better.
I get, like, yeah, as far as gameplay mechanics, but it's the same
more
fucking
expansive.
game.
And then
It
they
was.
tried to make
It
the
was
third
like
one.
it was an expansion pack for Golden Sun 1.
Like
if you were
Miles
to really think about it.
Okay, for those of you that didn't grow up with the Game Boy Advance, let's put it down in layman's terms. It's like Miles Morales.
Yes.
That's the best way to describe it. Golden Sun 2 was essentially Miles Morales, an
Yeah.
add-on to the original story, until they made the third one for the DS,
Oh, bro,
Eh.
that it redid the whole story pretty much, but with the original Golden Sun 1 characters' kids. It was so obnoxious, dude.
Like, I get it, but at the same, and it
I
actually
got it.
looked like
It was
them.
adorable. The concept's adorable, but it was like, y'all forgot Golden Sun 2 is a very serious game. You know? Like the planet was about to fucking sink into the ocean and die. Y'all forgot that, right?
Yeah, that's what happened.
And then it's like they redid the whole thing from Golden Sun 1 and 2. There's two evil guys. You know, they're trying to take over the elements. And there's a team of kids that gotta stop them. And it's just like, fuck, y'all really redoing...
One of them, it's like, and one of them was actually a childhood friend.
Yeah.
That took one of the main character's love interests. That was actually revealed in the second one.
Yeah. Like Jenna, dude.
She was better in the second game.
Still was trash, bro. You know, the way...
The second game wasn't bad. It wasn't bad, but it could have been better.
Considering the third game, bro...
The third game was...
It literally just makes the
10.
whole story just look like garbage.
And then they bring in all these other characters, like, who are these people?
Who are you? Yeah.
And it's just, yeah, and it's more, oh, hey, remember that pirate guy that was against you in the second game? Now he's your ally. Now you have his kid.
Bro, the way the main bad guys were exact copies of the bad guys from the Game Boy Advance games, dude.
Like,
it was like, what the fuck? A brother and sister?
Like, the second one made sense, though, because one of the main villains was the sister of the first game's antagonist.
That made sense, but that's what I mean. The third one, they were just straight up copying they were copying Golden Advance in 1 and 2, and they were just mashing them together, bro. With, you know... 3DS fucking graphics and shit.
Looked nice, but
it was like, I see what you're doing. Like, you're trying to recreate Golden Sun 1, and then it got to a point where it's like, alright, I see you. You're trying to do Golden Sun 2, and you're trying to mash, like, 1 and 2 together. Like, those feelings of it. You know?
Yeah.
And it's like, no, I'm good. I'm good. I saved the world. My kids shouldn't need to save the world.
It's like, we already did that once.
Well, you know, like, think about it. In the grand scheme of the game, it makes what you did in the Game Boy Advance games useless. Worthless. Not worth anything. It's just like, what the fuck? You know?
His entire list is, oh, hey, there's Alex.
There's a new bad guys. They're trying to do the exact same thing.
But yet there's a recurring antagonist, Alex.
Yeah, I remember Alex.
And he became, like, the main antagonist.
Don't remind me, bro. That game was so good. Dude, literally every Golden Sun game, it was good until the final boss. Every final boss was super unfair and super fucking garbage, dude. You know, it's just like every other boss fight, but it was more unfair than any other boss fight combined. You know, like, they could heal themselves. They could just sit here have, like, 3 turns instead of, like, 2. You know? Like, little shit like that. It make you go, like, oh, what the fuck, dude? Trying to really flex this motherfucker on me. Alright, let's finish this real quick.
Jesus.
To make those stages come to life. That's pretty freaking awesome, alright?
Sorry.
But in addition to all...
Me and you, dude, you brought up Golden Sun. So that's your fault, fucker.
No, that was you.
No,
you
that
brought
was
Golden
you.
Sun originally.
That was you. That was you.
You brought... No, here's the thing. You brought up the topic, I expanded on it.
Fuck you. That was you.
All of that. Super Mario Maker isn't just about creating your own levels. It's about exploring the imaginations and, in some cases, the devious You know, the devious things that other people could come up with. When it comes to them uploading their own levels and you playing their own levels and stuff like that.
I don't think that's
So
his
let's
gameplay.
talk about Super Mario Maker.
It is.
And I'm going to be very honest with everyone.
Super Mario Maker?
I'm going to say that there's basically two groups of people who I'm going to be reviewing this game for. People
Look,
who are,
this isn't Phil's gameplay. That's what it is. Like, this is the gameplay of the game. It's just not Phil's.
huge fans of Nintendo and Super Mario Brothers and everyone else, all right? I'm going to give it a general score for everyone and kind of a, whoa, you know, fan score. I did the same thing with several other games in the past, and I feel that I have to do it for this game because...
Does that
I'll
make
be
sense
honest.
to you, Iveega?
No.
Making a separate score to make sure
No.
people don't bully you, pretty much? That's what he's doing.
No, that makes zero fucking sense. It's like if you're talking about like the multiplayer and as well as the single player, fine, and then do an overall score, but this, no.
People who are fans of Nintendo and Super Mario are probably going to be so fucking blown away by this game that any shortcomings of the game, they're going to completely ignore and say the game's great. Problem with that
Gotta
is
load
I'm a
up a
responsible
dab
reviewer.
real quick,
I can't
bruh.
just say, oh, I love the game 10 out of
ahead.
10, like a lot of other reviewers tend to do whenever there's a game that they love. That's not what you're supposed to do. If you're going to review something objectively, you have to be objective and say, here's what's good about the game, here's what's bad about the game. So if you're not blinded by...
He didn't do a single thing about this game. He didn't
What's
do
up?
anything about that. He didn't judge
No.
it objectively, subjectively. He just sat here and just like yammered his ass off like always.
Yeah, he always does that shit, man.
Alright, sorry, I'm gonna take my dab now.
the light of
Nah, go right
fanboyism, there's also going to be a more generalized score that I'm going
This
to give
one's
the
for
game.
you, Vega.
Okay?
Go for
So
it.
Super Mario Maker, first of all, just look at this. Comes with this cool box, right? This isn't even the box for the game. This is a cardboard box that it comes with. Comes with this cool collectible book of ideas that has all kinds of things in it, of things you could do with the game.
Oh,
and you go to the
bro,
back,
I
it actually has
watched it.
diagrams of when Miyamoto
He's
was
been
actually
doing this for
designing
other
some of the
games, so
original
it's a
Super Mario
solidified
Brothers
thing to
stages and
do.
some notes and things that he wrote on the stages.
it?
It's pretty interesting. Anyone who's a longtime fan of Super Mario Brothers, this is like a must-buy. You're gonna love the collectibles and things that this game come with. All right. When you first jump into Super Mario Maker, you're going to notice it's
collectibles.
cool. It has that first-party appeal of Nintendo. It's got that high production value. Even on the intro screen as it boots up, it takes whatever the name of the day is, and if something weird happens to Mario on the title screen, then you get to choose, do you want to make your own stage, or do you want to play other people's stages? So, of course, you're going to click on Make First.
This is the most trash fucking review of a game ever. Ever. Like, really think about it. You want to buy Super Mario Maker, and you see this review. Does it make you want to buy the fucking game? Does it make you curious about the game at all?
No,
You
it
know?
makes me, but it makes me want to go, okay, how did he like this game? And I will watch that.
Yes.
And then see the opposite.
Yes. Yes, sir.
You go right into the level editor, and immediately you're going to see that there's options. It'll be regular Super Mario Brothers and Super Mario Brothers Wii U, which is the Wii U version, the most latest one from a few years back. And at first, you'll probably only have the basics, like the overworld with a certain amount of, you know, characters and blocks and things to use. I'll be honest, the level editor itself is very intuitive. It's easy to learn, even though there are a few annoying shortcuts that the game really doesn't explain. Like if you hold down the triggers and then you press it, it'll automatically use the eraser tool instead of having to manually use your stylus on the Wii U
Even
gamepad
though
to
it
click on the
probably
eraser
did.
and then dabble or manually erase things. You can, you know, have shortcuts, and it doesn't really explain the shortcuts. Once you work out the little things like that, it actually becomes very fun. And one of the things that I like about this is not only is it a level creator tool, but it also is out to entertain you. So as you're dragging blocks or putting down tons of blocks or...
I'm sorry.
Nah.
As soon as I got high, it's like, this is supposed to be a game review, bro. This is supposed to make you want to buy or not buy the game.
things on the stage, it starts playing Super Mario theme. So you go, as you're putting down blocks, it'll go ba 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 ba. So it's actually trying to make these menial and mundane things that you would do as...
like, he's using generic, like, trailer footage of the game. in this edit while he talks about the game. Like, this is not his gameplay, you know? And that's what's funny. That's what's kind of funny to me.
Don't worry, Donkey did the same thing.
They all do the same thing, but yeah. Whatever. Donkey doesn't scam people out of all their money. Oh, bro, am I tripping? I thought I was tripping.
Difficulty spikes into nearly impossible things. You can have easy stages, right? It doesn't matter. You're the creator. But here's the thing, and this is what I like about the game. In order for you to actually save and then create and upload that stage to the public listing so that other people can try them out, the stage has to be beatable, and you have to beat it before it will upload. So what Nintendo is basically saying is, in the spirit of fairness, if you're going to upload a stage, we want it to be beatable. We don't want people sitting on your stage for 5 hours trying to find out how to beat it just to come. It's not beatable.
Lame. 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 That's actually lame. And it's limiting the creator, bro, okay? If you can't beat the stage, you just can't beat the stage, dude. Shit.
So you have to beat it yourself, and of course that means you need to, actually do a good run at it. I myself personally made some pretty difficult stages that took me quite a while to beat, and when I beat them I was like, yes, I finally beat it, I feel accomplished, and then I uploaded them, and tons of people joined the online not matchmaking, but the online listings, tried out the stages themselves. If you like a stage that you try out online, you can give it a star, you can even leave a comment, so that people know that that's a good stage. The more stars that a stage gets once it uploads, it shows up in the public listings as higher and higher, and eventually if enough people star it, it'll show up in the most liked listings, and obviously you'll have a more widespread appeal for people to check out your stages. And it was funny because people who were designing good stages I could see frequently showed up in the top 30, 40, 50.
Alright, Iveega.
Was it him though? No.
I was about to say, this Iveega about to hit. Dude, this flavor about to hit, dude.
It must be good.
What is it?
It's more laughing gas.
No, Archangel's demise. That's what it's called.
It better be.
I know, right? You're telling me it better be the Archangel's demise. Fuck, we'll see what it is. I'm gonna take it right now.
Listings, they would have multiple listings there because people would start to trust their levels and check them out, which is pretty cool. So, what's the extent of the content in Super Mario Maker? You've got Super Mario Bros. 1, Super Mario Bros. 3, Super Mario World, and Super Mario Wii U. And you might say, but you missed one there. There's what happened to Super Mario?
Oh, shit! Iveega's demise? Bro! Bro! This shit tastes like soap, Iveega. That's good.
That sucks.
That's good. That's good with wax. Hold on. Bro, your wax tastes like soap. Ooh, shit. I'm naming. This is Iveega's denies. No.
No. And you get some from Phil, like the nugget of truth. You taste like it tastes like shit.
it's Reggie's. Nah, this is your flavor right here. Iveega's demise. This shit is good. Hold on. This shit tastes good.
2. Well, the thing is, Super Mario Bros. 2, for those who don't know, was a completely different game in Japan than it was in other markets. In Japan, it was actually looked exactly the same as the original Super Mario Bros. And was just a game that had a much higher difficulty spike. But they thought that if they released that game to the world, it would be too difficult for other audiences. So they actually took a different game called Doki Doki Panic and just reskinned it to have Mario characters in it. And that's why Super Mario 2 is so different from other Mario games. You're ripping vegetables out of the ground.
What's with the history lesson? This is about Mario Maker, not Mario 2.
I know, right? We all know the history of Mario 2.
Fuck it. I'll derail it further. Did you know that Kirby's Epic Yarn was not supposed to be a Kirby game?
Really?
There you go.
No,
Yeah, it was
really?
Yeah, really. It was supposed to be called Epic Yarn, but due to the fact that they want it to be different, they want to put Kirby into it. Kirby's Epic Yarn.
I didn't know that. I literally didn't know that.
Oh
Thank you.
shit! My boss is calling me. Ah!
Ah!
Be right back.
Tell him to go fuck himself. Tell your boss Joe Murray to go fuck
With your
herself.
opponents. They didn't feel that should be in this game because quite honestly, it's not
Oh
an
my
original
God.
Super Mario game.
Bro, this hit of wax I took, dude. I'm calling it Iveega's demise, bro. I don't care. It should have. It fucked me up. This shit fucked me up. What the fuck, man?
Now, I'm going to be
fucking
honest here.
dying.
I was a little bit surprised they
so
didn't include
surprised.
that interim series, Yoshi's Island, which was actually Yoshi's Island 1 and 2 are actually the next in line in the Mario series. It's like they went from Super Mario World, which was the early 90s, and they skipped all of that and jumped way the hell ahead to the late 2000s with Super Mario Wii U. That was a little bit of a shortcoming for me. I wish that they had that, all right? Stages. Well, you're going to have the overworld, the underground, the subterranean, dooga. Those stages are in there. You're going to have underwater stages. And there's even more than that, depending on the different...
Bro. I'm so high. I'm trying to tell you, the shit I just dabbed, I'm calling it Iveega's demise, bro. And that's what I think of it. It's like, this shit is too strong as soon as I'm talking to Iveega, bro. It's called Iveega's demise. I don't give a shit. This shit is just good. It tastes like soap, bro. And literally, when I tell you some wax, I'm talking about like some wax or concentrate, right? It tastes like soap, bro. That is good. That's a good thing. You want your wax to taste like soap, bro. You want your wax to taste like weed smells. You know? Like, the weed smells like some clean-ass shit. You want your... That's what it means, pretty much, for my non-weed heads. When I say some shit tastes like soap, it's super clean. It tastes clean. The flavor's super, super duper good. You know, it's clean like soap.
Different worlds you can unlock stuff. Yes, you're going to have all
Man,
your classic
y'all
enemies,
need
the
to get in
Koopas,
this
the
Wii
Goombas, the
game
different
out here,
variations
dude,
of
in
those.
the
If
West
you
Coast.
actually just easily take your stylus and take a Koopa and shake it around, it'll change from green to red, and therefore its actual movement patterns will change. Lakitu, the piranha plants, the fire-breathing piranha plants, thwomps, pretty much the majority of the cast
Bro, it
of
tastes like
enemies
that
and
Irish
characters
Spring.
from Super Mario platforming games make an appearance in this
Literally,
game. But a shortcoming.
this weed tastes like that Irish Springs, dude. It did. It tastes like that soap.
Absolutely a shortcoming of this game is that, unfortunately, not all of the enemies are featured. And especially, I would say,
I'm
the
gonna get a
biggest disappointment
Iveega on
is in
it.
Super Mario
I'm
World,
gonna fucking
Charging
send him
Chuck.
some good shit.
Where
dude.
is he? Charging Chuck. Remember, he was the new Koopa type for Super Mario World. He was the one that looked like a big sports player, and he would run around. Some of them would have baseball bats and throw baseballs. Some of them would have little, American footballs and punt them. And that was a huge new addition to the series that
Random,
changed
yeah,
the gameplay a
Doody
lot, and they
told
didn't even
us.
put it into this. And I'm like, why would you leave
Doody
that out
pretty
of
much
all
showed
things?
us,
Especially
yeah,
when
he
you've got
cleaned
a
up
lot
the
of other things. And,
Corolla,
yeah, there's a lot of,
finally.
more rarer...
Bro, Phil makes more money than all of us combined on a good day, and he just paid off the Corolla. Get the fuck out of here. I feel like that Corolla done been paid off, dude. You know, I feel like that Corolla been paid off since last year at least, dude.
creatures from the series that are not included, like the sea urchins and stuff like that were in, some stages, but not all the stages. They weren't the most popular of enemies, are left out. No Koopa Kids. Oh my god, there's no Koopa Kids. The Koopa Kids from Super Mario 3, which then came back later on in future Super Mario games, aren't in this. All you have is Bowser Jr., which was in some games, but I have to question...
Oh, bro. Who cared? Literally. I played that shit. I play Super Mario's.
Why aren't the Koopa kids also in this with all their different
Nobody gives
variations,
shit
right?
about them Koopa kids.
And that's
dude.
what's kind of disappointing about Super Mario Maker is that
that's such a 90s thing. Like, yeah, they have the Koopa kids nowadays, but you forget back in the 90s that was like a cool trope for a bad guy to have, you know? Like, bad guys at a certain point were supposed to have like bad guy kids, like the Koopa Trooper kids and shit. You know, or fucking Dr. Robotnik did Supersonic, you know what I'm saying? So, it was a weird time, dude. It was a very autistic time.
it touches upon greatness. As you're playing it, you're going to love it if you're a fan of Mario, but then ultimately you're going to say, man, I really wish I could have done this kind of stage or that kind of stage, just to find out that that's not in the game.
There it is.
And you're like, well, why is the angry son?
It is. I think it's like what is it, a 2015, 2017 Corolla. He does. He paid it off, though. He did. Maybe tomorrow we'll dig into the math, but he did pay it off. Technically, alright, I guess we'll be technical. Technically, Phil's supposed to have his last payment on that Corolla today. And if it's not today, it's next month or whenever he decides to just pay it off. But literally, Phil only owns he owes like $2,000 on that Corolla. So, yeah, he's super close. It's pretty much paid off, dude. It really is.
The biggest asshole enemy from Super Mario Bros. 3 that everyone hates, not in the game. Can someone explain to me where is this enemy, right? And that's a big shortcoming.
Yeah, so he's about to have like $300 extra a month. Just to let y'all know. You know, if his car payment's kind of like mine, he's paying about $300, $350 a month. So yeah, Phil's about to have like $300-400 extra a month every month just to fuck off with.
Okay. Another huge shortcoming of the game. This is my number one. It was my one complaint I played the entire time. I had one complaint. It's still my number one complaint. Nintendo decided, in all of their wisdom, which is not wisdom at all at this point, it's just basically living in the past, they were not going to make all of the stuff available to use for level creation at launch. So you buy Super Mario Maker for $60, okay? You bring it home, you put it in your Wii U, and there's only 2 worlds available. As you do more with the level creator, as in put down blocks and mess with the stages and do that.
I feel like you sure already know by now. We're getting with Nintendo, okay? I really don't feel bad for anybody that buys Nintendo shit, dude, okay? Like, they'll just fucking do whatever the fuck they want to, and
more stuff will unlock. There's actually 2 different methods to unlock content in Super Mario Maker. Either you play the game every day in a row, alright, and every day that you play it, it counts as 1. I believe after you've played it 9 gameplay days, almost, if not all of the content will automatically unlock itself. Or, if you don't want to...
What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? You know, you play 9 days in a row, you know, everything's all Gucci. Fuck it.
Wait 9 gameplay days for it to unlock. You could just sit in the level editor with blocks and go block, 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 block. And no one seems to actually have a concrete measurement of how much you need to do this. But apparently once you put down a certain amount of blocks, which could take 20 minutes to several hours, all the content in the game will unlock.
What?
Now wait a minute. Let's just put this into perspective.
Alright.
When I go and buy Adobe Photoshop, right? That's a tool, right? That's supposed to be something to make some pretty visuals or whatever. Do I have to use the program for 9 straight days consecutively for the content to unlock?
Phil, oh my god, this aged poorly. This aged poorly, bro. You literally have to subscribe to his channel for 24 hours to be able to fucking interact at all in this chat. Right, I gotta go right now. I gotta dip, guys. Fucking, I'll be here tomorrow morning, though, for the Level 1 podcast. I got an extra day off work. I guess they're giving me Fridays off work until winter happens or fall, you know, and I get busy again. So yeah, finally actually in my free season, so I have an extra day. So I'll be doing more videos too. Like I told you guys, I got a little burnt on doing the videos I do as like frequently as I did them. So I was taking kind of a little break and just restreaming, but I'm gonna drop like a video every now and then. So forgive me, but you guys know I had to sit here and try to look after my mental health doing this Phil shit all day sometimes, you know. But alright, I'll be here tomorrow morning. Have a good one till then. I appreciate Doody, Iveega, 007 for coming through, hanging out all night, man. I didn't expect it, really. And I always have fun hanging out with you motherfuckers, dude. I love talking politics, all that. Sorry if I turned some of you guys off with some of the political talk. But, you know, we kind of like talking politics. Some of us, you know, like me, Doody, and 007, when we get together, we like kind of debating each other and shit. So, sorry about that if you weren't for it. We're going to try to save it for our podcast and shit like that. So, alright. I'll see you guys later. Love you, dudes. Peace. Oh, shit.